Beto Duran, the Cisco Kids here.
Woo!
Funchy Lovers on the road with us. So is producer Lindsay Baseball.
Woo, woo,
We are
here.
broadcasting live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium. Ready for fun and frivolity as the Angels get ready to battle your Chicago Cubs tonight. Meanwhile, the Dodgers get ready for the Padres. In San Diego, are you sad you're not at that game rooting on your gutsy little Padres?
Not really. I'm
He'll be
happy
there
to be here.
tomorrow.
Picking your nose behind home plate?
Teeth. There was teeth. Although I know it looked like picking nose, but it was teeth.
No, Cappy
By
has
the
a
way,
plan. He has a plan.
My AA sponsor brought up Boogergate to me last night.
No way.
Yeah.
What did he say? Or she say?
He, Wes, to celebrate, we're coming up on 8 months of sobriety, we went to Fogo de Chao.
Hey, very
Thank you
nice.
very much.
Congrats.
Very
In
nice.
Brea. And he goes,
Wait, you can eat Fogo de Chao?
now I can because the heart is recovered, so it'll pump that sodium out.
Okay.
Now, a few months ago, I couldn't.
Yeah.
But
You
it was
should have seen
beautiful.
him the other day pouring salt on his Caesar salad.
I was
I
not
was
pouring
weird.
salt.
It was strange.
No, I was
It was
pouring
a lot.
pepper.
You poured. Oh, that was pepper.
Yes.
It looked
Oh,
like
okay.
salt.
It did
No,
look
no.
like salt. It
No,
did.
no, it was pepper. I'm a big pepper guy now.
Okay. All right.
I
Pepper
like-
rather than salt.
Yeah, I don't mind it a little, I like some tank.
'Kay.
Anyway, and he goes, by the way, your guy Cap. I go, yeah. He goes, what's up with him picking his nose on meetings or something? What happened there? So I have to tell him the whole story. He's like, why did he open up his camera? I go, because he's a wacky guy. Wacky Force Radio stunt of the year.
That's right, it was. That's exactly right, it was. No, I'm happy to be here in Anaheim. Haven't been to an Angels game yet this year. And if you're watching our YouTube feed, wow, we look cool. I mean, that looks like one of those
Damn, we're hot.
Zoom backgrounds that are not real.
Yeah.
That's real, sucker.
And look, we got everybody in there.
Yeah. Good job, Reese.
We got the whole crew in here.
The whole mishpucha.
That looks great. That looks really good. I'm telling you, man, if you guys are listening on the radio, if you get a chance, go over to YouTube and check out what it looks like here at Angel Stadium.
So, by the way, when we got here, there was all kinds of discombobulation on where to park, all this thing. Lucas, Riz's nephew, on our funds and games department, he was an hour behind because he used the same excuse you used. Oh, there was traffic. Because nobody knows there's traffic in Los Angeles.
I didn't have traffic.
on
It
a
was
Friday
beautiful.
afternoon.
It was great.
Well, you were heading south. I was heading north.
No, I was heading south.
Oh, really?
I didn't have
You
traffic.
were heading south. That's right. I was heading north.
All right, you're still here, Cappy. You're still here. I didn't know if you had,
Wait a second, what?
I didn't know if you were tired from the earlier show, so I'm okay.
So, anyway, Reese and I had to go get the dollies on the other side of the stadium loaded with equipment. And then we get
You're
to a
doing
part.
that?
I
You're
know.
doing manual
He does
labor
it all.
here?
He
So
does
guess
it all.
what happened? So then we
What's
get to the
going on
part
here?
of Angel Stadium where we walked by the elevator and we needed to get up a level. And I go, should we just go up the ramps? I mean, we got a full dolly of equipment and we got to go up those steep ramps to the next level.
Yeah.
And he goes, can your heart take it? I go,
Oh.
no, wait. I said, no, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I said, I'm going to go slow. This kid, Reese, I mean, he's got beautiful hair. We already do that.
Hey,
All of
good-looking
a
kid.
sudden, he does wind sprints up the ramp with a full dolly of equipment.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's 23, Arizona State's finest right
Oh,
there.
my God.
Wow, way to
Beautiful.
go.
Amazing effort.
Nice
The
job, man.
locks are flowing and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he got that nice hair.
But
too,
the
man.
fact that I made it up the ramp without any sort of odd palpitations.
Look, most people
very
can't make
nice.
it up
Very-
that ramp.
very
That
good.
ramp is steep.
Oh, it's steep.
It's steep.
Oh, dude, I was having a hard time because Stephanie was waiting for me in the parking lot.
Well, I asked
we all
her-
had a phone. We all had to wait for you in the park.
Thank
yeah,
you.
'cause
We all got
for
phone
you,
calls.
Again, you're late.
Yeah, I wasn't late. I'll say this right now. If I got here at 2:30, which is later than I would have wanted to have gotten here, but if Sedano got here, it would have been about 2:48, 2:49, 2:50. We're like, is Sedano coming? And then he walks in. He wouldn't be late. Now, that all being said,
There's different rules for stars.
I understand. That being said, you got your ass reamed yesterday.
Yeah, do we have any audio? I forgot, DeAndre, to ask you to cut up some audio. So let's effort that when we can.
Oh, when Bergman was in there.
Oh, you
so
got
I didn't hear the
destroyed.
part when Bergman went in there.
Bergman, he wore it. I only heard some of the show. In that part right there, that's where you stay in the car to listen.
Yeah.
Bergman was wearing it.
Oh, dude.
And he was trying to play both sides, too.
Oh, he was.
He was trying to.
So, because
he was
in the
trying
text,
to be,
he was trying to get my back.
yeah, and that's what Sedano told him. Why are you jumping in to defend Chris like that? You're going to get in trouble. And sure enough, he got the wrath from Cappy. And Cappy is just in the background.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
him, George.
Yeah.
Get him.
Right.
Get him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, Cappy's got no spine.
He
No,
had
mine-
a towel
no,
like the
mine-
rapper on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My new rule is anytime I have any sort of complaint, gripe, or suggestion, I run it through George, and he can run it through you.
Oh, he
because
threw
he
it.
just steamrolls you, dude.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
Oh.
does.
Wait a minute.
He went
You're-
John Riggins
You're
down the
staying
middle,
quiet
bro.
in the text, and I fight him right back. You were trying to paint the picture that I back down, and I always stand up to you. I go right at him.
No, you don't stand up to me. What you do is you steamroll me.
Oh, yeah.
You steamroll Mason.
Right.
You kill DeMarco and Travis, and then
I fight with Sedano.
well,
I fight with him.
I'd say that he steamrolls you.
He doesn't steamroll.
And you try to fight back.
No.
But you're afraid of him.
And by the way, also, we put on a show for you guys because our whole theory is let's not let the two black hands. Oh, every once in a while, we got to fight.
Wait, there's two black hands?
Two black
I thought there was
Why
only
gotta
one
be
black
black?
hand. Bunchy, what do you got?
Why does it be black? Why does it have to be a
Yeah,
black
right.
hand?
Why is it got to be a
It's
black
an old
hand?
mob term, the
Why
black
can't
hand.
it be a white hand?
Okay, the two white hands. I don't care.
Nah, it don't work.
Yeah, black hand sounds better. The two black hands got to sometimes pretend that we go at it for the rest of the miscreants.
Oh, okay.
I don't
You know
think
what
that
I
was pretend. That wasn't pretending. The way Bergman sounded, again, just as a listener. Just as a listener.
No.
It wasn't
wasn't
pretend.
It wasn't pretend for Bergman. Sedano came out in full force.
Yes,
Well,
it did.
well, what happened was.
But that's on Greg. Greg jumped in there.
Again, I'm just driving.
Yeah.
I'm into the drive-thru like,
Why-
damn, Berg.
Why
what
do
are
you
you
do
getting
that?
from the drive-thru?
Chick-fil-A, nice little salad.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, a salad.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A has those nice Southwest salads, man. They're really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing yesterday.
I can't help myself.
Poor
Like
bird.
when I go to Chick-fil-A, I just can't help it. I'm on a diet.
No, focus on Bergman. Focus on Bergman.
Well, but just real quick, little side story here.
Damn it. I did it. Sorry.
Instead of getting like an 8-piece chicken nugget on the side of the spicy chicken deluxe, now that I'm on a diet, I don't get the 8-piece chicken nugget on the side.
You know you could get the grilled chicken.
I was just going to say they make grilled chicken
And,
nuggets.
and you want to know something?
But
First of all, they're not very good, and secondly,
That's why.
secondly, I asked them, hey, can you make a grilled spicy chicken deluxe? How hard would it be to just take the grilled chicken, the pepper jack cheese, and the lettuce, tomato, and pickles? Why can't they just do it with the grilled chicken?
Because it's already made.
No, yeah, but they can just put the grilled chicken on instead of the fried chicken. No?
All right, so Bergman.
then it would just be a grilled chicken sandwich,
Yeah.
and clearly, like, the spice is made into the breading.
Oh, you know what? You're right about that.
Yeah.
You are
Wait,
right about that.
not
You
sauce.
have the ads on YouTube. You don't pay for the YouTube?
No, I have ads. I have ads on everything.
I've had two.
Listen,
I have ads on YouTube. I have ads on Pandora. I have ads
can't
on everything.
stand the ads.
Oh, no, I
the
want
free
the ads.
HBO I get from somebody. I don't know whose password I have. They haven't updated their. They haven't
started,
updated.
Yeah, HBO started doing ads now.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So I've been watching Sopranos. Now there's commercials. I'm gonna stop.
No, I
Yeah,
want
but
the
I
ads.
get the HBO through my DirecTV login, so I shouldn't have ads, right?
No, you
Why get
shouldn't.
mine from Spectrum
I have
and
it.
ads?
I have it
Really?
through
Yeah.
the. I have it through the app.
Oh.
Hey, Cappy, you
Or
know,
whoever it is.
I was watching Riz on YouTube so much while I was in Cleveland that I got the YouTube Premium. So,
323.
you know, just saying.
You know, Riz is copying us and doing a YouTube-only hour,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He's copying us.
He's copying us.
Really?
Well, they
Well-
announced it the day after we did.
Well,
so.
that's the. I mean, listen. When you're in LA, and you are a trendsetter, and you're in Cleveland, you follow the leader.
By the way, apparently Mason was ripped apart by a caller today
no way, really?
on Sports Graffiti.
Was he in today?
The audio, no. It was Momo in Ireland. The audio is being sent to DeAndre so we can play this.
Really?
I want to hear it.
Okay, me too.
DeAndre also has a clip of the Greg and Sedano.
Oh, do we have
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play that because I didn't get to hear that. We'll play that next in just a moment. You got to read here?
Do I?
Yeah.
I might. I don't know, but right now I'm very
Yeah,
focused
you
on
can
you.
tell us about the new ESPN app, Cappy, as
What
we
is
talk
it?
about streaming
Are we just not doing a
services.
show today?
No, we're not.
It's just like, oh, we're coming to the ballpark. Let me bring my son. Let me be 25 minutes late.
Wait, what time is on time?
On time is 2:15, so
Okay.
we can prep.
So then
you rolled in at 2:35, 2:40.
Right, but then me and
60% prepared.
Me and Lindsay and Beto were all prepping, and you were over
I
here.
had already prepped with Lindsay.
You were yelling at all of us.
I yelled, "Where the F were you?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
You know
was
what
I?
ended up happening is me and Kat prepped yesterday for yesterday's show. We didn't get to really any of it, so we just kind of like, brought it back today. Because you spent an hour, arguing with Greg.
That is true.
I want to hear a clip of that coming back. But first, tell us about the new DTC. That's how we say it in the biz. The DTC, the new ESPN LA app.
That
or
is-
ESPN app.
Right. Let's talk about this new ESPN app. Hey, listen, the most live sports, the best championship moments, and so much more. Monday Night Football, college football, NBA games, WNBA, NHL, NWSL, college hoops, volleyball, softball, gymnastics, lacrosse, and the list goes on and on. Plus, shows like SportsCenter with SVP, First Take with that brother Stephen A., College Game Day, the entire 30 for 30 library. It's all the new ESPN app. It's in one place. Sign up now. In fact, I have a question.
Oh, no. Here it
So
comes.
when you have the current ESPN app, does it convert to
Yes.
the new
Yeah.
ESPN app?
And you as long as you
update it.
have your DirecTV or your cable login that you've been using for Plus to unlock live TV.
Yeah.
This is really for people who have cut the cord and don't have a login. For
Okay.
us that have been using a login, it just becomes the new app.
Okay, fantastic. Hey,
yeah.
congratulations. And to my friend Jimmy Pitaro, who drives around and listens to every word we say on this radio station, hey, boss, great job, man. Great job. Really. And to Bob Iger,
It's not really your boss.
whose boss is he?
Like, he's partly Sedano's boss, but not your boss.
Why not my boss?
Your boss is Craig Karmazin.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is that?
GKB.
Okay, but why is
Now, Jimmy Pitaro is involved in things.
Okay.
With our partners.
So I can stop kissing Jimmy's ass
Yeah.
now? Okay.
If you're better off kissing. Well, you should kiss both.
Okay. What about Bob Iger's ass? Do I kiss his ass too?
A little bit.
Little bit?
About 60%.
A little bit? Just kiss all
But
asses.
Sedano's got to kiss theirs more than you do.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
But I have to kiss Craig's more?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Hey, you tell me which
Remember,
ass to kiss, I'll kiss it.
As George told us yesterday, he's just a phone call away.
That's it. That's it. Just a phone call away. I was trying to be on time.
Oh, we are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone in the outfield at Angel Stadium, getting ready for Angels Cubs tonight. Coming up, we're going to listen to that Bergman audio getting torn apart by Sedano apparently yesterday. I look forward to that. Plus, Rams are playing those gutsy little Cleveland Browns tomorrow. Rams preseason, the final game in Cleveland. And by the way, it's a morning game tomorrow.
It's a 10 a.m. game.
Oh.
But speaking of the Browns who are hosting the Rams, this controversy has gone crazy because Eric Dickerson, the former Ram, the Hall of Famer, pretty much accuses the entire NFL of colluding against Shedeur Sanders, and we're all waiting for Eric Dickerson to tell us, bro, where are you getting this information from? Now, he's not going to reveal his sources necessarily, but give us a little bit more.
So we'll talk about that next. It is Sedano and Kap with Beto, live from Angel Stadium right here on ESPN LA.
Tomorrow, LAFC heads to Texas as global superstar Sun Heung-min leads the black and gold for a battle with FC Dallas.
Sun to Schwarzer, the shot, Eddie!
Follow every pass, every dribble, every shot from Sonny as LAFC looks to keep climbing the MLS table.
Yeah, Sonny's been a great addition to the team. He's been lively, fresh energy.
Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the home of Sonny in the black and gold, 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Ever had one of these moments? You're at the checkout, heart pounding, wondering if your card's about to get declined. Or you need to hit urgent care, but payday is still days away. Or hey, maybe your weekend poker face didn't quite pay off. That's where Cash Call comes in. We'll spot you $1,000 anytime, day or night. Just apply online and we'll load the cash right to your debit card in about 10 minutes. Boom, problem solved. We charge just $50 for this loan, and you can pay it back over 12 months at $96.87 per month. Or, if you can knock it out early, you can stop the interest in its tracks. Need a quick grand? Get it now at cashcall.com. APR is 28.73%, subject to credit approval. Loans made pursuant to the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. Cashcall.com. That's cashcall.com.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away $1 million in August. Win your share of the $1 million in prizes by using your Pechanga Club card when you play your favorite slots or table games to earn entries. Then, be at Pechanga Resort Casino every Saturday in August to activate your entries for the weekly drawing. You could be one of the many winners of the $100,000 in cash, and thousands in easy play is also up for grabs. Must be present to win. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for complete details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CHooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. As a sports fan, you always want your team to be well coached and win. You know who's always winning? My guy, Jacob. If you've been injured in a car accident, slip or fall at the store, rideshare accident, whatever it is, it would feel like you lost. Call Jacob. Jacob knows the opponent's weaknesses, how to exploit them, and attack the insurance company to provide you the victory that you deserve. So call him at 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Friday afternoon, Sedano Kap. Beto Duran's here with us. Funchy, producer Lindsay Baseball. We got Lucas Reese on the video as we are broadcasting live from the Coors Light Chill
Another
Zone
one bites the dust.
at Angel Stadium. Get ready for Angels Cubs tonight. Coors Lights, made to chill. You gonna have a Coors Light tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple icy cold ones.
Do we have them before the show's over?
No.
Oh, okay.
On this day in 1980, Queen released another one, Bites the Dust.
Whoa.
And it's a single in the UK. Who can we dedicate that to with all these lineup changes? Who bit the dust? Nobody. We didn't fire anybody. Nobody for a change.
It's one of the first times there's a lineup change and nobody gets fired.
I know. Also on this day in 1997, G.I. Jane starring Demi Moore was released in theaters.
Oh, really?
Remember that movie?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Was she bald?
Yes. She was bald.
Isn't that what happened when Chris Rock said something about Will Smith's wife?
Said G.I. Jane. That's what happened.
Keep my wife's name out your damn mouth.
I thought you were never going to bring that up again.
And that was your
I'll
guy,
bring that up.
That was the.
I'll just boycott him.
That was the gif that your guy Browner used on me on Twitter. When I called them, like I could go. You said
that.
You said something like you should come down here and face him. I said I don't know if I have time to teach a radio class in San Diego, but I'll try. Or maybe I'll send my friend DeAndre down.
Okay.
Then Browner used the gif.
Which
of
was?
like Will Smith going, keep my name out of your mouth. And then I responded with a picture of you and I sharing food because you said that really bothers him.
Oh, it bothers him big time.
Bothers a lot of people.
It does, doesn't it?
It's nasty.
It is. Well, it bothers my girlfriend and it bothers Chris's girlfriend. So guess
The
what?
difference is I tell my girlfriend that's the shit, get over it.
Yeah.
And you are like, no, Rachel, I'm sorry, I won't do it.
That's true. I do say that. And I don't believe you say what you say.
I say that's our shtick. It is what it is. I'm not like, trying to fall in love or break up with you for Cappy.
She doesn't believe that. She does not believe that.
You think that she
thinks that you are trying to break up with her because she thinks that you want me.
Well, listen, whatever people want to believe. Meanwhile, we could go over that all day long.
Okay, let's
but
go
I want to
back
hear
to
this sound from yesterday when Sedano was going on the warpath and Bergie got himself, Greg Bergman, decided to get himself in the fire. Let's play the sound, D.
Greg, why are you guys not giving us the tools to do what we need to do?
I completely understand what you're talking about, and this I'll just say that I understand the words "we're working on it" is a terrible thing to say without a timeline because that's
especially when it's August 21st or whatever it is.
Sure, I will just say that myself, Parker, DeAndre, and others, Carlo, have been working on how to get what you're asking for quite some time, and trying to figure out workarounds and other things to do until we get the appropriate tools approved that we can do the things you're asking of. Is that a corporate?
Stop the taste. Did Greg not realize we were doing a bit?
No, he didn't realize it. No, he did not realize it. And moreover, once he jumped into the group chat and tried to go head to head with Sedano, when Sedano was on one, that put him directly into the Sedano crosshairs.
Right.
But it was a group chat that was only for you guys, right? No Funchy, no Lindsay, no DeAndre.
No, Lindsay was in there. It's the new morning show group chat.
I think that you guys should read it the way that you read me and George.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah.
But again, Sedano and I like to fire things up just for the bit.
Well, it didn't sound like a bit.
I like to fire things up with Sedano just for the bit, but I don't think that Greg got that.
So he was going on and on about... So basically he said, we don't have the ability to get audio through the board yet. Greg wrote that. Okay, let's do it. It's kind of important. And I said, ultimately what Sedano was talking about won't fully happen until 26-27 based on CapEx expenses. But we've discussed workarounds to get closer there for now. Then that's when Sedano responded with the Bert and Ernie, which confused me. Like, it
Me
confused
too.
you.
I had no idea
Because
what it
he
meant.
did them backwards.
But even if he did it the right way, I wouldn't have known what it meant.
Yeah,
I did.
Because there's more of a bit around Bert and Ernie than like the confused thing. You know that they're
Yes,
kind of like
yeah.
friends.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
They share food.
Yeah.
They do? They share food?
Then Lindsay writes, who is Ernie in this? Sedano writes me. Lindsay goes, well, then who is Bert? Sedano wrote, Cappy laughing at my obvious discontent. Lindsay wrote, you have them backwards. Then Sedano wrote, oh, I forgot who was who. Anyway, that's the point. Lindsay wrote, ha, ha, ha. Cappy writes, that's what's in. Then, because George realized.
That's what's in. That's what's in,
so
baby.
George realizes I'm not really jumping in yet. So he sends a Tulsa 66 image saying we're Tulsa. Then texts me on the side.
Oh, a side text.
And goes, we got to fire this thing up. And I go, okay. That's when I jump in and goes, you make in a week what someone in Tulsa makes in a year. Cappy is a different equation, but still, yeah, I was being funny. We are doing the best we can, and the new system we are hoping is installed in time will basically get us pretty close. Sedano, well, I'd hope that someone in the number 2 market in the country would make exponentially more than someone in the 121st market. So he took his time to research.
He did some research at that point, right? He did research.
Secondly, since we're going to do this, it's pretty unacceptable in 2025 that every slap you-know-what podcast can do this and we can't. I write then, every other slap podcast doesn't lose millions of dollars, I won't say on what, rolling up and down the court in a wheelchair. Then he writes,
wow.
I'm sure we're not the only station in America, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay,
so
so
it goes
blah,
on
blah,
and on.
blah, blahs.
Then Greg, well, I realize now we're a little deep into the river. We probably should have done this per hit, like rehearsed it, but that's okay. Then Greg jumps in and basically defends me, and which I appreciate that he's doing that. Then Sedano goes on the side text again to me and goes, Greg's really jumping in on this. I'm like, just everybody calm down. We're fine. But he didn't. That's when the
So there's a group chat,
Can
a side chat, and a conversation.
I said to Sedano, you should really ramp this up on the air. It'd be good for promos. It'll be fun, and it'll give me something to talk about. Then Lindsay called. So Lindsay really did the disservice to Greg. You called him into the studio.
No, he was already in the studio, and I said, you want to jump in on this? And he goes, no, I'm good.
See,
and
he
I said
knew.
that.
He knew. He didn't want the wrath.
I said
it's not
that.
the wrath. He just didn't want to get in the wrong side of things.
Well, then he kept,
which is the right side?
He kept saying stuff, even though he was sitting there on the couch.
On my couch.
Yes,
He's
and he
talking
kept
out
saying
loud.
stuff. Yes, and I was like, well, if you're going to say something, go in there and say it. I'm not
Liz,
passing
that's
it along
right.
Get him,
anymore.
Liz.
You don't need to hear that.
Get
You
him,
don't need to hear
Liz.
the peanut
I didn't
gallery.
want to get in the
Get him.
middle of it. you
I'm
know?
a leaving.
Well, wait, but if Greg jumped in on your side,
Yeah.
is your side the right side, or is Sedano's side the right side?
My side's the right side.
So
It
who's
is.
Bert?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're positive.
Why, you disagree?
George is Bert.
Well, I don't
Okay,
know.
thank
You're
you.
always
Yeah,
hyping
by the way, where
Sedano.
was your opinion in all this?
Listen.
You just tried to sit there like sweet and going, I hope nobody points out that I'm a talentless hack.
Wow.
Yeah,
But you're not. You're the star
You're
of
not
the
a
station.
I was able to say to Sedano, here's me.
Yeah, I know.
I was in the back pushing Sedano into it. Tell him, George. You tell him, George. And I had a side text going with George that was like, "This is unacceptable. It is 2025. How the hell are we a bunch of
We're
slap-"
the morning show.
Right.
Let's go.
Right. So I was pushing him into you, which I liked.
For the first time, you're not in the middle.
No, I'm in the background.
Yeah.
And for the first time in a long time, Beto, I'm the puppet master, and they're the puppet. I'm control. I got my hand so far up, George, and I'm just puppet mastering
Oh,
him.
man, where's Art LeBeau? Pull a little string. I'm your puppet right
Yeah.
here. Let's go.
So wait a minute. So you're pushing Sedano from behind into me.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I just thought it was more
I'm your
fun. that way.
puppet.
Can I ask who like the birth comment was about? The giving birth?
Whoa.
I don't know who that was about.
Who gave
Oh.
birth?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that on the air either.
That's why I couldn't
Let's do it.
You know, someone gave birth to someone at some point. You know.
Somebody
Whoa.
birthed someone?
Yeah, that's all.
Was it you?
Well, when Sedano said, "Oh, I'm making a call,"
Yeah.
and I said what I said, saying, "Yeah, I know who you're calling,
Right.
and I'm very close to that person too through
Yeah.
somebody." So
Right.
that's where we'll leave it.
Okay, we
the
leave
point
it there.
is, listen, Sedano was in a mood,
Yep,
and
he
he wants
was.
to decide, "Oh, I'm leaving for a week and a half, so I'm going to drop all this flame on everybody and look like I'm a heavy and a tough guy."
Well, he is a heavy and a tough guy.
Well, he is.
In fact, he's right now preparing for Portland State versus what's the name of the team that they're playing against?
Templeton or something?
Tarleton University?
Carrollton.
Tarleton?
Something.
Week 0 college football.
Right. So
Turpentines
listen,
or something.
that's
Turpentine.
Yeah, something like that.
Listen, that brother's out there calling college football games.
Tarleton State University.
Charlton? What?
Tarleton.
Charlton?
Not
Charlton.
Charleston.
Not Charleston.
Tarleton.
Tarleton.
It's with a T, not with a CH.
All right, we'll get to Rams, Browns, and Shador here in a second. By the way, the Rich Eisen Show is coming to ESPN LA on Tuesday, September 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon. A unique blend of the biggest newsmakers and playmakers join his show each weekday. Plus, Rich's credibility and sports knowledge is unmatched. The Rich Eisen Show comes live from El Segundo each weekday and joins our family at ESPN LA this fall. So tomorrow morning, the Rams will play the Browns in the final preseason offering, this preseason, Game 3. It's in Cleveland. By the way, I didn't realize their stadium's now called, like, Highland Bank Field or something. What's it called? Huntington Bank Field.
Huntington Bank Field. Hey, Riz's nephew, chill.
Yeah,
Relax.
Riz's nephew that showed up an hour late.
Come on, man.
The traffic
You don't know
is
about
bad.
the traffic in this town? This isn't Cleveland, buddy. Okay? All right?
I actually get to speed when I drive around in Cleveland.
You do? You don't speed here?
Keep it up. Keep it up, Lucas. You'll go back to Cleveland, okay? Anyway.
Yeah, you're not in Brea, Ohio anymore, buddy. Okay? This ain't Sandusky. All right? You're in Anaheim,
I went
Jack.
there, Cappy. I went to Cedar Point.
Oh, I love Cedar Point.
Oh, my gosh. I can't do the roller coasters anymore. I thought I was going to die like Christopher.
I love the roller
I couldn't
coaster.
do
Reese
it.
had to do a wind sprint up the ramp with equipment.
So did Stephanie, by the way. I had my backpack on, and I got wanded
I was
when I came
trying
in
to
here
get to
today.
Rams Browns.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, go finish the
Well,
Stephanie
I'm just
point.
going to say this, that Stephanie had her speed walk on, and I had on like a 30-pound backpack, like I'm walking around like I'm one of those weight vest guys, right?
Why didn't you have your rolly bag?
Because I put my rolly bag back home because I did all my other stuff in it, you know.
He
But
usually
anyway,
does the rolly bag.
Stephanie was like flying up the hills, and I'm like, "Girl, can you slow down?"
Well, she walks with me all the time.
I know, but I walk way faster than you walk.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Do you
Does
guys
it matter?
know that walking burns more calories than running?
Well, it's a fat-burning exercise.
I know.
It keeps your heart rate lower.
I know.
You never get anaerobic.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I didn't know that until like a week ago.
Do you?
It's true.
You're a scumbag. You know that? You're such a scumbag. Anyway, Browns-Rams
Scumbag.
tomorrow morning. Kickoff at 10 a.m. Coverage begins at 8 with Travis and Sua. And the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff tomorrow morning. Kickoff at 10 a.m. Early game.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's get it over with. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get to Cleveland, get it over with.
So what's the Rams'
turn
plan?
around.
Is Stetson Bennett just going to play the entire game again?
There's also another guy that they have, like a fourth-string quarterback. The Rams.
Dresser or Win.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Funch
Dresser
loved his
win.
name. Funch really loved that name.
The quarterback name, right?
Yeah. And so let's just get this game over, make sure everybody remains healthy, get back on a plane, fly home, take your time, and then we're now, T-minus 2 weeks till that August 7th kickoff at SoFi Stadium.
7th.
Thank you. September 7th. Thank you so much.
So when does normally when's cut down day? Will that be like Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, it'll be like right after. I mean, as soon as this game is over. This is when guys like me got cut.
I thought they changed it where you don't get cut to the final week.
They do 2 cuts.
Oh, they do 2 cuts now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But either way, I mean.
I just love it in Hard Knocks when they do the cut down day.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
preseason's over, so.
Yeah. There's no need for Matthew Stafford to get on a plane. There's no need.
No, Matthew Stafford's not going. Jimmy Garoppolo, according to reports, is not going.
No need for any of that.
And Stetson Bennett can continue
Stetson
to get all of his playing time.
You love him.
I love him.
What kind of guy is he?
He's a heart and soul guy.
He's a heart and soul guy.
Hey, I'll tell you this. You guys may not have seen this, and to be honest, I didn't see it until earlier today. I was watching some video because I was breaking down film like I normally do.
Flipping it up on
you
all
can
22s?
watch football, right?
Oh,
you
yeah.
can watch
How
film.
many
You know,
hours?
DeMarco told me I don't know anything about football because
How
I
many
don't
hours
flip
do
it
you
up on
watch?
all 22.
You don't flip it
I don't flip it on all
Not
22.
Flip it up, back it up.
and rub it down. oh. So today I'm watching this. Now, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but in the last drive, this is last week when the Rams won that game. Remember, he had thrown the interception, but then the Rams defense got the ball back, and Bennett drives them down the field, and they win. There's a timeout, and the whole huddle is standing together, so 10 guys. And Bennett is about 5 yards away from the huddle. Now, did anybody see what I'm about to tell you?
No. No, go ahead.
I don't think anyone saw that.
Bennett is going like this to the huddle. He's with his hands. He's going. He's like telling his entire team, everybody chill out, everybody breathe, take it easy. We got 11 seconds on the clock or whatever it is. He's literally gesturing to everybody, take a deep breath, blow it. Like, you talk about a guy who 2 national championships. I'm not touting him as starting over Matthew Stafford. I'm touting him for everybody that ridiculed this guy for the last 3 years. That's all. I got Stetson Bennett's back.
Because he's a heart and soul.
So let's talk about this Shador thing quickly before we go to break here. So Eric Dickerson basically came out. And, Eric Dickerson, remember back in the Fisher days? He was the outspoken one.
Ripped him every single chance he could.
Yeah, called out Jeff Fisher. So it's
he
not
got
new.
banned from going on the sideline.
Right. So it's not new that Eric Dickerson is calling out the organization. But basically, or calling out organizations, I should say. Eric Dickerson is saying Shador and that the NFL had something to do
We can play it.
What?
We can play it. You want to play it?
Oh, we have the audio?
Yeah.
Let's
Do it
play
on the other side? You want to do it right here?
Oh, you want to do it on the other
I'd like
side?
to do it
So
on
we're
the
going
other
to
side.
tease it again?
Tease it a little bit.
Well, can we get to it and not just go
the whole
nonsense?
show,
Yes,
you know?
let's do it. Let's
Why are you giving me the sign
because
of the
you tease it a little
cool
bit.
yawns?
You juggle the cool yawns a little bit.
You got to juggle those cool yawns.
Right, that's what you do. You tease it.
I can't do this anymore.
DeAndre,
You know, if
that's where
Sedano doesn't want me on the morning show, that's fine. I can't have you teasing my cool yawns all morning long.
It's afternoon. It's nice. It's hot out. You like it.
All right, we're live for the Coors Light Chill Zone. We're doing the Shador, and we'll hear from Eric Dickerson next. It is Sedano and Cap. Beto's here. Funcha Lova, producer Lindsay Baseball, live from Angel Stadium as we get ready for Angels Cubs tonight, right here on ESPN LA.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710 ESPN.
You know it.
Yeah. Tell your friends.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally entertaining.
Yes.
LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Labor Day savings are on now at George Chevrolet. Don't miss out on the hottest deals of the summer. Take advantage of incredible Labor Day specials on the top-selling Chevy models like the rugged Colorado, to the family-sized Traverse, or the track-ready Corvette Stingray. And with federal EV rebates ending soon, now is the best time to lock in maximum savings on the full lineup of electrified Chevy models. Hurry in, Labor Day savings won't last. Visit George Chevrolet off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, or at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Progressive understands that bond between you and your boat. But imagine if something happened to it. Without the boat, you're just Tina with too much boat knowledge. Sure, it's helpful on the water, but with no boat, you're someone who talks way too much about knots, and no one cares what a jib is anyway. Boat Tina could get away with it because she has a boat. So make sure your boat is insured. Get Progressive, America's #1 boat insurer, and then go back to being you, Tina, who owns a boat. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. #1 rating based on boat market share data from ratefilings.com.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Have you ever tried? Really reaching
Shit out of a cap. Live from Angel Stadium, the Coors Light Chill Zone. Coors Light. Made to chill.
Yes, it is. The official beer of summertime in Southern California.
I don't see it on the OTDs. I know this is Make It With You. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Of this day in 1970, the #1 hit, Bread.
Bread.
Make It With You.
Oh, yeah.
Later on, redone, of course, by Ralphie Pagan. That's the homie version.
That's the version I know.
Yeah, the Ralphie Pagan version, but originally done by Bread.
Not familiar with the Bread version, huh?
Well,
No.
yeah. I mean,
No.
not the homie version.
It wasn't on the Art of the Bowl dedicated to you, so I don't know that one.
All right.
Volume 1 and 2. No thump records for you?
No, he don't know nothing
Oh,
about that.
yeah. I got nothing on it.
No.
Come on.
All right, let's get to this right away.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, you know, I feel like since Sedano isn't here, I got to be the, let's do sports guys.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Yeah, you
What? Trying to do a sports radio program on a Friday afternoon in Southern California.
From Angel Stadium.
From Angel Stadium.
Hey, you should be lucky it's
Don't you
not
understand? Like
best
500 yards down the road, Roger Lodge is banging the Halo honk line.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, he's banging the Halo calls.
Over here.
Like, hey, Roger.
Yeah, on that side.
What do you think about the 7th-round draft pick next year?
I think he's good. I think he's got a lot of range. I think he's got good feet. I think he's got a strong arm. He's a 5-tool guy.
Do you think if Roger Lodge came up here, he'd be pissed at you like that one day Joe Fortenbaugh was?
No,
No,
Roger's
not-
super nice.
Yeah,
man.
Roger's a good
Roger's
dude.
nice.
Roger's
Super
a good
nice.
dude.
But
Shout out to Roger Lodge, because back during COVID times, I really, really wanted, when they first started doing games again, I really wanted the Shohei Ohtani bobblehead.
Shohei Ohtani.
And Mason reached out to him, and he sent one to me. And I was like, hell yeah. Thanks, Roger Lodge. I don't even know you, but thank you.
No, Roger
Speaking of which,
Lodge,
we're also efforting Mason getting called out earlier on Sports Graffiti by a caller. But right now,
Oh, DeAndre's got that, just so you know.
we'll get to that in the 4 o'clock hour. Let's play the audio of Eric Dickerson and Shador.
And I'll tell you this much here: what I heard from someone that's in the NFL, that the NFL told other, don't draft him, do not draft him. We're gonna make an example out of him. And this came from a very good source, And he said that, I won't say who, somebody called the Cleveland Browns and said, don't do that. Draft
Really?
him. Yep, draft him. Don't do that, because they weren't going to draft him either. They weren't going to draft him.
So this soundbite from Eric Dickerson has gone completely viral.
Right.
And here's the thing. If you're a guy like Eric Dickerson and you've got relationships in the NFL, whoever they may be, because we don't know. But let's just assume, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right? He's got relationships in the NFL. The guy played for a long time, Hall of Famer, an all-time great, okay? If somebody says to you who you think is in the know, you don't know for sure if he's in the know. You just think he's in the know. Hey, listen to this.
He said it's a really good source, though.
Well, that's what he thinks. But we don't know.
But, I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame. Does he have a bad source?
Well, how do we know
We
it's
don't
a
know
good
who the source might
Wait,
be.
no, we were together on NFL Draft Night, and we all looked at each other and went, this is odd that
It's
it
weird.
just keeps happening.
Right. So
we see the Browns in their war room, and everybody's going, oh, the Browns are going to do this in the first round. Doesn't happen. Oh, the Browns are going to do it in the second round. Doesn't happen. We all leave that night going, oh, tomorrow we're going to see
And we all said the
Shador
same thing.
goes.
Something happened.
Then
As a
it
matter
didn't
of
go in the
fact-
third round.
Yeah.
And remember, they traded up for him.
And a lot of people looked at the body language of the coaching staff when the pick was made, and people made a leap, which was that this was forced on the coaching staff, that it's not what they wanted. This is what the owner wanted, which, by the way, probably wouldn't shock anybody, considering their owner very stupidly and foolishly gave a $250 million guaranteed contract to Deshaun Watson when there are not really guaranteed contracts in totality in the NFL. And, of course, at that point, everybody goes, oh, well, you just wait, because now everybody's going to do full guaranteed contracts. And it hasn't happened, because that's what the NFL owners don't want to happen. So
he also drafted Johnny Manziel, so
that
It's
is
been
true.
terrible the entire time. But you also saw after one of the preseason games where the GM was talking with Shador, and the GM's body language was one thing, and Shador's playing, I'm going to do this and that. And the GM was like, all right, very professional. You could tell that the GM wasn't
calm down,
on
man.
his side.
Yeah.
But the thing is that Eric Dickerson gets this from somebody who we don't know, and how credible, we don't know. But we know this. Eric Dickerson thinks that he got it from a credible source. Absolutely. So then when somebody gives you a piece of information and you go on the air with it and you don't tell anybody, because nobody gives any sources anymore, because it's very easy now to just hide behind, well, a source close to the situation told me this. An unnamed source told me that. Eric Dickerson must believe that whoever told him that was a good source, good enough for him to say it on the air nationally, and all of a sudden the thing has blown up.
But the thing with Eric Dickerson, too, is you don't know, again, we don't know who the source is, but we don't know what that person heard, who that person heard it from. It might be a big game of telephone. By the time it filters down to ED, oh, this is what I heard, but it might have been something else, right? We've all saw this from the moment he was at Colorado, from the moment that he went to the Heisman, right? From the moment they were hyping him, like, okay, something's not going to happen. He might think he's going to get what he deserves, but he's not going to, because there's going to be, hey, could it be collusion? Could it be that all the owners got together and said, no, we're not going to have it? Maybe, possibly, but also at the same time, he didn't work out at the combine. He didn't interview with certain teams. And the teams that he did interview with, it sounded like he tanked it on purpose for whatever reason that he had to do. So Shador and his dad have been in the spotlight forever. Since he was, when he was coaching him in high school, there was drama in Texas for the high school that he was at, right? When he got to Colorado, the way that he got to Colorado. So there's nothing new for the kid. The kid knows how to handle all the scrutiny. It's more of, we were there on draft night, Chris, like you said, we were all watching. None of us are really surprised that he fell. I mean, nobody was shocked, right? Nobody was surprised.
I was.
If he would have gone, not because of all the stuff that we had heard leading up to it, Linz, I think that's what it was. Because it was, hey, this kid has some talent, but is he really a first-round pick? You heard a lot of the analysts were saying, no, he wasn't, except for Mel Kiper.
Oh, Mel Kiper couldn't stop the entire draft. I don't understand what happened here. Why is everybody doing this to this kid? I mean, there was a lot of defense for Shedeur. And then today, Jim Everett, you talk about Eric Dickerson in that era of Rams football.
At this stadium.
Right here. Jim Everett came out on Twitter today, and are we sure? Like, I just want to ask before we say this for sure. Are we positive this is Jim Everett? Because I'm never really sure.
He does have a Twitter.
Okay. He says, don't believe Eric Dickerson for a second. A great running back, but Eric has been sipping chaos soup for as long as I've known him. Next. So.
Well, I guess Jim Everett got what we wanted, which was what he wanted, which was mentioning him.
Well, that did just happen.
Yes.
That's right.
But Cappy, look at your look at the
Jim lives down the street.
The tweet that I just
Yeah,
sent.
Jim comes to Rams training camp. Says
Shedeur,
he's going to come after you, Funch, for saying that. He's going to come after you, just like he went after Rome that day.
30 years ago?
Yeah.
Whoa, you're
Still
still
remember
doing
that like yesterday, too.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it.
Shedeur showed up at a high school football game last night, and he's getting swarmed by all these high school kids that just want to take a picture of. He's sold like 300.
He knows how to do it. He knows how to work
$300 million in jerseys already, and he's never played a snap.
And his jersey may be somebody else's team here coming up soon.
But
not
let's
sure
get back to the
he's
Dickerson
making
thing. You really think Eric Dickerson's going out on a leap? You don't believe that at all?
No, I do believe. I believe that Eric Dickerson was told by somebody that he thinks is a valid source that the entire league colluded against him.
You think it's a stretch to think that the NFL would do that?
No, not at all.
Of course.
Of course. Listen, again.
And to get every single team involved like that, huh?
I'm not suggesting to you.
When you say team, you make it sound big. You're not talking about
It's
team.
the owners.
It's about owners.
Yeah.
You're talking about 32 guys.
I'm not saying here that Roger Goodell sent an email to 32 guys.
If you count Roger Goodell.
Right. I'm not saying Roger Goodell sent an email to all 32 owners and said, hey, guys, here's the story. I don't like how brash his father is. I don't think he's a very good sport. I think he's been disrespectful. He insulted our league by not doing X, Y, and Z. He fell asleep in me. Whatever it is, I don't think that Roger Goodell or one owner did all that. But I also believe that Eric Dickerson heard from somebody that that's what happened, and that's what he went on the air and said.
You got to remember, the NFL's got a very long memory. And you see this in the Cowboys doc that just dropped on Netflix, which is incredible.
It is incredible.
And I guess you guys haven't gotten to this part.
I'm 5.5 in.
It talks about, in 1995, when Jerry Jones went against the NFL. In fact, the NFL sued Jerry Jones. The other owners got together and sued him, and he countersued the NFL and Paul Tagliabue. Remember who Paul Tagliabue's assistant was? Roger Goodell.
Right.
And Jerry Jones, with Deion Sanders, went against the league with Nike and with Pepsi to basically break up what the NFL had done forever, which have corporate sponsors as part of the entire league.
Right.
Jerry Jones said, no, I'm going to have my own sponsors and make my own money, and it's not going to be part of the rev share. You think that Deion now coaching his son, and his son's a little brash, and Deion is who he is, the NFL is going to go, you know what? We're going to show you. We remember.
I would say I don't know if the NFL is saying we remember what happened then, although possible, but I could definitely see the NFL going, we didn't like what Deion represented then, we don't like what his son represents now, and we're going to smack these guys around because we're bigger than them. They think they're bigger than us. Right. We'll show them who's boss.
Well,
I believe that.
Sorry, weren't there reports out there during the combine and everything else about how Shedeur was falling down some of the people's boards, and it was the talk was, hey, that the NFL wants to send a message to this kid, because where were those plans at? Whatever reporter was out there putting their draft rankings or whatever they were thinking about how he kept falling, his stock was as good. It's like, wait, who's putting these reports out there, right? There was we're going to teach Deion, not the kid. We're going to teach Deion the lesson. Did we hear some of that before?
I'll tell you this, just thinking about what Chris is saying about Jerry Jones, like in this docuseries, and I know you've already done.
It's not a docuseries, it's a documentary.
Well,
No, a docuseries would be a series that's giving you fact, but it's a new series. This is an actual documentary.
But isn't it cut up into little pieces?
Yeah, but it's not a docu-series. It's a documentary.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't understand the distinction.
Tomato.
I mean, documentary I would think is like packaged in one hour, 2 hour thing. This is over the course of 8 episodes.
A docu-series would be like The People versus O.J. Simpson. A documentary, but also a series.
Okay, I'll go with all that. But nonetheless, here's where I am in it.
I just wanted to correct you.
Appreciate that.
I think you confused us all.
Anybody can get.
I wanted to, but I'm at that point though.
You're a bad guy.
It's up here somewhere.
Where Fox is not really a legit network yet. And if it wasn't for Jerry Jones and Rupert Murdoch, two mavericks, deciding let's go do this together. And Rupert Murdoch makes this ridiculous at the time offer of $1.6 billion to pay the NFL. That's what got Fox in and CBS out at that time. And Jerry Jones has nuts of steel, which is why
Couillons.
Oh, Couillons? Of steel. That's why he was able to do all these things. And it's amazing to me because my son has no interest in this documentary.
How is that?
Neither does Funch.
Well,
and
you
I
know
said,
why?
it's so good,
How do you
though.
not have?
I'm going to explain, though, his position.
You don't have interest in the history of the NFL?
Well, that's just it. Is that
Not the Cowboys.
these young kids?
Charger fan, he didn't know.
No, these young kids look at this and they go, dude, that was 1992, 1993.
Guess what? Jerry Jones controls the NFL you watch now. The NFL you watch now is because of Jerry Jones.
Yep.
Yes,
And
but
it's
because of what he
crazy.
did.
But he
these
only
kids-
watches highlights.
But these kids look at it and
they don't
go,
watch it. They watch Red Zone.
They go, it's been 30 years since the Cowboys were any good.
You know
Why
what?
are
You're
we
a
studying the
gutless
history?
bum and you shouldn't be here.
How about this one, Cappy? I just got a text from somebody who said, hey, think about this way. Originally, you would think you need to get all the owners involved, but you don't because how many teams actually need a quarterback?
Right.
So you only have to work with 15,
handful,
18 coach teams that maybe only need a quarterback. And of those, how many are really going to go after and get a kid like him?
In the end,
So it's possible now.
I think that Eric Dickerson was told this by somebody that he believes knows what's going on, and then he went on the airwaves and said it, and it's gone completely viral. And, oh, by the way, it's topical and local because the Rams happen to be playing at the Browns tomorrow.
Eddie Lopez in the YouTube chat just wrote, Cappy and Friends should have been the announcement. I thought he was referencing your San Diego show. I think he is. So I responded, lightweights. 401.
My son says he will not take slander of those two gentlemen, Alex Padilla and John Browner. He says,
All right.
Oh,
he
you
says
said
that.
their name.
I don't know about Alex Padilla. He seems like a nice guy, but that John Browner,
Yeah.
that guy couldn't hold my headphones on his best day. 402.
Can we get a beer?
710 ESPN.
Where's the Coors Lights?
KSPN
The
Los
way the
Angeles,
show's
Good
going.
Karma Brands radio station. We continue a Friday afternoon live from the Coors Light Chill Zone next on ESPN LA.
But I want to.
And we made the announcement yesterday, starting on Tuesday, September 2nd, a new football season weekday fall lineup. It all begins with Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle until 7 a.m. And then the Sedano and Kap Morning Show from 7 to 9 a.m. Then broadcasting live from L.A., the Rich Eisen Show at 9 a.m., Mason and Ireland at noon, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show from 3 to 6 p.m. The new football season on-air weekday lineup for the fall starts on Tuesday, September 2nd.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Rams fans, the 2025 Rams regular season is right around the corner. Don't miss any regular season home games this year with marquee matchups against the 49ers, Lions, Texans, Buccaneers, and more for only $97 per game. In addition, get home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2025. Again, that is therams.com/2025. Secure your season tickets and see you at the Rams house.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Yeah. We're on the air.
Yeah, I know.
4:05 on a Friday afternoon. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone. At Angel Stadium, get ready for Angels Cubs. It is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Don't forget, happy hour at Waba Grill starts weekdays after 3 p.m. Meanwhile,
I see what you're doing, Cappy.
What's that?
You need to get one of those privacy screens, bro.
Why?
For your phone?
Why? See, I have nothing to hide.
Yeah,
I got nothing to hide.
You should hide that.
I have one in my backpack because I just bought a 3-pack of them.
What's a privacy? Oh, privacy
Yeah,
what?
what is
Yeah,
that?
because
Read
when
my
you're on
screen.
the
Can
plane,
you read my
don't want
text?
people reading your texts and stuff.
Can you read my text?
No, but your texts aren't open right now.
Okay, stand right there.
That's the only
Okay.
time it matters.
Can you read
for
my
me, is,
text?
Like when I'm
No?
on the airplane.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just
here-
read everything you did right
Here's
now.
my text.
Yeah, I can see it all.
Okay, so what?
Nice headlights.
Is it bad?
Cappy does have nice headlights.
Thank you.
By the way, the Sedano Kap Morning Show debuts on Tuesday, September 2nd at 7 a.m. But you won't want to miss the YouTube-only hour every day at 9 a.m. So when the Rich Eisen Show begins at 9 a.m. on 710, the morning crew keeps rolling on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. It all starts with a new fall lineup for football season on Tuesday, September 2nd. It is time for what you need to know, Cappy.
It is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. And here
No, I do the throw.
is Christopher.
No, you do Christopher Arthur. Take it away, Benizzi.
Thanks, Christopher. So what you need to know is that the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, has filed a lawsuit against the operators of several gym chains, including LA Fitness, which you can go to here in LA, over allegations that they've made it too hard to cancel memberships.
Oh, my goodness.
It's true.
It
LA
is so
Fitness.
true. It is.
So-
It's not just LA Fitness.
That's only one of them. They have a whole bunch of different chains that they're suing because they say, to your point, like, you know, there's like this whole process where you have to like bring in this piece of paper and you have to sign it, and then they have to approve it, and it's not something where you can just click a button and cancel the gym membership. So they're suing them, and the hope is to make it as easy as like going through the app or making a phone call to cancel membership, and you don't have to go through all this paperwork and drama and have them continue to charge your bank account for like 2 years.
It is true. I mean, it really is. I mean, LA Fitness is the brand name that's kind of taking the beat down on this.
Yeah, because they're the worst. That's why.
Really? Have you ever,
Oh, my goodness.
Tell me, have you had a bad experience?
I joined once, and it took a couple months to unjoin.
Really?
They make you like go there in person.
Yeah, you have to
Why?
print out. They don't keep the
Everything.
forms
You have to
there
like go to a
themselves.
manager and do it.
Right, you have to print it out,
And
sign
then the manager's never there, right?
They have to approve
Right.
it. Yeah, like what are you doing there?
Oh, you don't know your contract? Oh, we can't help you.
Oh, yeah. I belong to this gym, and my daughter also had a membership. And I went in there, and I'm like, so listen, she's leaving for college. I think, we're going to cancel her membership. And I'm not joking when I tell you that it literally took, like, weeks.
Yeah.
And they were just screwing me over for, like, another month or so.
Yep.
And it was impossible. It was like, guys, it's not that hard. She went to college. She's not here. She's not coming. So let's just cancel it. And the idiots that work at the front are like, well, I don't know. We can't do that. You have to, in order to cancel, you have to pay the initiation fee that you didn't pay when you first signed up. I'm like, guys, come on, really?
Oh, yeah. It's a way to get. You get so frustrated. You're like, well, whatever. Another month.
And you know what happens
you just give up.
You know what these gyms have done, though, and they're smart, is they've gotten to a point now where your gym membership could be like $25 a month. And what they hope is that you never show up. And they also hope that the $25 doesn't bother you, that you never even really notice it when it comes out of your checking account.
You're the king of that.
Yeah, that's like you and all the subscription services that you have.
I know. I was the worst. I really was.
Was?
You have like 4 Prime accounts.
I think it was 2 YouTube TV accounts.
$250 right there.
I think I was paying twice for the NFL package.
And plus NFL Plus.
Yeah,
You
that
also
too.
had that
Oh,
too.
see, now you struck a chord. Right now, they keep charging my son because the manager's only available before 5. My son gets off of work at 5. I can't cancel this.
You know what? I'm going to go try an experiment. I'm going to go back into my gym because after I finally ultimately did cancel my daughter's membership, my son joined.
Oh, jeez.
And my man doesn't want to go to the gym. He likes to work out at the crib. He does not want to work out in the gym. And I keep telling him, you meet chicks in the gym.
Yeah,
and
you meet chicks in the gym when it was like 1978 in an episode.
Is it really not true? You
In
don't
an
meet
episode of
chicks-
Three's Company.
You don't meet chicks in the gym
I don't
anymore?
think there's, like, for me, there's like
You call them chicks.
I don't think there's a better place to not
babies over
meet a
there.
guy. It's like, I mean, for me as a woman, like, I don't want to go, like...
It's creepy. You go to work out.
Really?
Women don't even want you to look at them at the gym.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Do
Yeah,
you see
that's
what a lot
Some
of them
of
are
them.
wearing?
Some
Yeah,
of them.
I do.
To punch
Well,
his-
because they're influencers.
Some of them.
Cap.
What?
You
Some
gotta
of them.
go
Stop.
way.
Stop.
Roll this thing
Even
back.
just-
Why?
Look at
No,
them.
because a lot of times I'm like, if you're looking at somebody in the gym and they look at you, it's like, well, I mean, look what you're wearing. And by the way, you look great.
Scott Kappen are his only.
You look hot. You look amazing, girl.
Those are the people that are like
Kat,
video.
this is why you should stick to just sharing food with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot safer than whatever it is you're spewing right now.
Why? Is that bad? I mean, people dress up for the gym. They put on makeup and perfume.
They want to feel good, but they don't want to be harassed.
Or
Nobody's being
they're
harassed.
filming themselves.
Yeah,
a lot of people film
lot of
That should be
influencing.
banned. You should be banned, like, if you're filming. Right
Yes.
Get out of there.
They should have some kind of like, you should know if you're going to be filmed, right?
Well, there's signs that say don't, and then they get mad when they're like, "Oh, what do you mean? Oh, you're in my shot. Well, you're in my squat."
Oh.
Sounds like you've had personal experience with this, Beto.
No, I just started. There's an account that has Karens at the gym.
Oh, wow. There's that many of them.
It's all these, as Cappy will say, that demographic. They're all posting everything, and they get mad when people are in their shot.
There was this one lady that was in my gym, and she was using the Stairmaster, and she was an older lady. And I give her credit. She was in there working hard every day, and she's hanging on to the sides of the Stairmaster. And the way she's hitting the stairs, boom, 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 boom. And everybody in the gym is like, girl, lighten up the feet, will you? Well, the next thing you know, people start videotaping her. And people are posting it on their socials.
Poor
like,
lady.
look at this woman. Like, would you stop? Boom, boom. So, yeah, you got to just, the gym thing, you should be able to cancel easy. That's my final thought.
The sun is...
Bring it back to that.
I just wanted to bring it all
There
home.
should be a button. You should.
By the way, the sun is shifting just a bit, and it's hitting my phone right in this section. My phone
mine
just turned off.
Yeah, mine turned off
The
twice
heat,
because
yeah.
it was too hot, so I had to move it.
Come on here, Cappy. Get in the
I'm
shade with
boiling.
I know. Listen, we got to turn
Just pour water on me. Can
You're
you
gonna
pour
get
water on me?
sunburned,
Here, I'll
like,
pour
on the
sugar
back of
on
your
it.
Pour it
neck.
on my back.
Here, I
Pour it
can
on.
give you a
Hold
little
on,
bit.
pour it on my back.
This will make you feel good right here.
Sugar on me.
Oh, that'll make you feel good right there, boy. Tell you what.
Now pour it on my face.
You want me to pour a little on your face?
No.
Okay, no? All right.
4:11. I want to play this audio coming back of Mason getting ripped by a caller today on Sports Graffiti on Mason.
But he wasn't even on there.
Right, why
know.
get ripped?
That's gutless.
Well, we're going to find out next.
Call when he's not there. That's gutless.
Yeah, it's not really gutless. It's good.
I just want to say gutless.
It's good. It's not gutless. It's good.
Plus, Urban Meyer.
Yes.
This gutless scumbag.
Wow.
Is actually pushing the Chargers to suspend Jim Harbaugh.
And
Urban
the NFL.
Meyer's going to give us an ethics class about coaching. That's amazing.
Yeah, the NFL. He's not just going after the Chargers. He's suggesting the league do something
He has a
about
point.
Jim Harbaugh.
He has a point.
Urban Meyer had Aaron Hernandez playing on his team.
He didn't know he was a murderer at the time.
No, he thought he was a normal guy.
At the time, he wasn't a murderer.
He wasn't a murderer until he went to the Patriots.
Uh-huh. All right. But we'll do that
Allegedly.
next. It's Sedano Kap with Beto Duran. Funchy's here. Producer Lindsay Baseball, who will defend anything Ohio. Live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium right here on ESPN LA.
Tomorrow, LAFC heads to Texas as global superstar Sun Heung-min leads the black and gold for a battle with FC Dallas.
Son, just one here. The shot, Eddie!
Follow every pass, every dribble, every shot from Sonny as LAFC looks to keep climbing the MLS table.
Yeah, Sonny's been a great addition to the team. He's been lively, fresh energy.
Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the home of Sonny in the black and gold, 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Hurry in for incredible deals on the top Chevy models, from the rugged Colorado to the family-sized Traverse. Plus, federal EV rebates end soon, so lock in your best deals now on electrified Chevys. Visit George Chevrolet off the 91 freeway in Bellflower or at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Hey, it's Mace. If you're injured in an accident, you got to call my guy Jacob. Why? Because his team will hold your hand throughout the entire process. He's been handling cases since the 90s. Is free. He'll deal with the insurance company on your behalf, and you only
Hey, this is Julie May at Hollywood Park Casino, home of the ESPN LA Fantasy Draft Party. It's back, so save the date, August 28th. Sign up with your team or your league at ESPNLA.com, and you can win so many prizes. We'll have Sedano Kap 3 p.m., and the draft starts at 6 p.m. So park, party, and play with us at Hollywood Park Casino.
Time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
It's the summer tradition fantasy football fans wait for. The ESPN LA Fantasy Football Draft Party at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Sedano and Kap live from 3 to 6 p.m. Then stick around to hang out with the crew and dive into all the fantasy football action. Whether you're drafting your team or just soaking up the atmosphere, enjoy great food, drinks, giveaways, and the chance to connect with fellow fans. Thursday, August 28th at Hollywood Park Casino. Visit ESPNLA.com for details. Thanks to Hollywood Park Casino. Park. Party, play.
Progressive knows if you have to choose between everyday life and your RV, RV wins.
What, are you going to take the RV to the lake or clean out your closet? RV wins! Putting the dishes away or taking the RV camping? RV wins! Cleaning the fridge or taking a trip to the beach? RV wins!
You might want to clean the fridge real quick because, mold.
We clean out the fridge, then take the RV out.
With Progressive, you can bundle your RV with your home or auto and save with a discount and spend more time enjoying those savings in your RV. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states and situations.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Brad's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where batteries are as low as $89.99. Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Brad is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Friday afternoon, shit out of it, Cappy. Woo! We are live from Angel Stadium, the Coors Light Chill Zone. Coors Light, major chill, Jack.
I really miss you much.
On this day in 1989, Janet Jackson Always Miss You Much as the lead single from Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation.
That sounded like a great radio voice,
It did,
Christopher.
didn't it?
3,
I
2,
pumped it. I pumped it there.
3, 2,
3, 2,
3, 2,
The fact that we made that a bit is incredible.
Oh, I love it.
3, 2,
I love it.
And tomorrow, August 23rd, back in 1985, Teen Wolf, starring Michael J. Fox, premiered in theaters.
Great basketball player.
I'm in a Teen Wolf stage these days.
You are?
I haven't had my back waxed in months.
Let me take a look.
Because since the hospital, I haven't had the back wax, and I haven't.
I heard there was a lack of.
Yeah.
Haven't cut the lawn, have you?
Have not cut the lawn.
Got to get the weed whacker out.
I might have to have it professionally done. Are there people that do that?
Get a real gardening
Is there a
crew
service for that?
in there?
Is there?
They don't
like
do it at most of the places I go to.
Yeah.
They say like no men. They call that.
They at least trim it up for me.
I don't think so. I think you have to go to like a special guys one.
No, they have that. They have that.
Yeah, so
the same guy who does your beard will do.
It's a woman that does my beard.
Oh, she'll do them then.
No, I don't know. That's
I
kind
do
of
it
like
in a
thing.
barber shop.
Yeah, they'll do it
They're
there.
going to take me in the back?
Yeah, they got you in the back.
I think that it's a thing. Most of the places that I go to, that's like a rule.
Facebook services or something. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna hire a lady on Facebook?
If I
to
go
do
on
that
Facebook
much?
services, they're going to try to.
Or Craigslist.
They're going to try to do something else.
Even
There you go.
better.
What did you do?
Fudge is like, go
Why don't you just take care of it yourself?
Go on MySpace
Why don't you
and
just
get
do it on
one.
your own.
Hey, that's where you're going to find that person.
Oh, you
I'm
can.
telling you.
You can. Now you can see it. So now you can really get down there and, just.
But I need like full-blown scissors now.
No, you got the trimmers, dude. Bzzz, you got the trimmers. Hey, by the way, point of information, Christopher Arthur Morales.
Yes, Cappy.
According to Royce Toney,
Oh, the great Royce Toney.
who is a great listener to this radio station, the Dallas Cowboys series is a docu-series because it is multiple episodes, therefore constituting a series.
Okay.
I don't know if he's right.
No, he knows probably because he was in that business.
He
might still be.
He is. That is true.
All I know that it's gonna win mad awards for everything. Like the guy who scored it. It's amazing. It's like he hit every emotion like perfectly.
But I will say that I was the one thing that kind of grossed me out about this documentary series is remember when they hire Switzer and Switzer is telling the story that he had just gotten a colonoscopy. You remember? And they're actually showing you like a video of what a doctor sees when they put the camera in and they're going in. What? I was like, I know it was really weird. Didn't you think so?
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I just told you this. One of the greatest nights of my life was with Barry Switzer in Houston. He came to an event at the radio group I was running then, and it was incredible. Everything, the way he is in the documentary and the way he was coaching, he was that night, and it was an incredible night.
Real life, like that.
Oh, my God. He's 100 miles an hour all the time, having fun, telling stories, the life of the party, full of character, full of personality.
Because Switzer, when he was a Cowboys coach, was like, look, I'm not Jimmy Johnson.
Right.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? He was just living life.
And they talk, and in that episode, the one where Barry gets the head job, they start to talk about the famous White House, that Michael Irvin bought a house where they could all go and party and get down and dirty. And they're saying,
it was called the White House?
Yeah, and Michael Irvin was the president.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and so they
figured out.
Pretty much, it's like Barry Switzer's like, hey, I'm not here to run you guys into the ground and beat up on you like Jimmy did. You guys are grown-ups. Go have some fun. And they were killing everybody until Eric Williams, their big offensive tackle, tells the story. Man, I took a couple of Vicodin, I had a few drinks, and then I left. And he left, and he got in his car, and he got into a terrible car accident. And that is what really spiraled the Cowboys' season that year.
No, and then when the playmaker went to trial, that really spun them out, too.
And I haven't gotten there yet.
And a fur coat?
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet.
And James Washington, J-Dub.
Remember, we used to work with him here back when we were 11-10. We used to do the UCLA show.
And then he came to Fox Sports Radio.
Oh, that's where he went?
too, yeah.
He would tell some stories often.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, I was answering the phones.
Right.
And I was like, Jerry, you from L.A.? He's like, yeah. And he
went to UCLA.
Yeah, and then every now and then, somebody would, trigger him with, one of the memories. And he's like, hold on.
Yeah.
and just tell a great story with a high-pitched voice. Oh, man, he was fantastic.
Yeah.
You were there, Fletch, right? Yeah, when we would do the UCLA shows with Rod Van Hook and Jerry Washington.
Was it the
James Washington would come in?
Uncensored?
Yes.
Uncensored.
We were working together. We were in the same room with him.
Uncensored, UCLA Uncensored.
Glad you paid
attention. You don't remember, though, for some reason.
So at that time, this is about 1993, 1994. We know that's kind of where we are in the documentary series. My college teammate and a close buddy of mine, a guy named Wild Bill Davis, was an undrafted free agent to the Cowboys, and Michael Irvin adopted him as his right-hand man, his valet.
Really?
And so Michael tried to shield himself by kind of pushing Billy out in front of everybody.
He's the fall guy.
And Billy's got stories, and I can remember this is probably 96, 95, 98. Anyway, we're down in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, and Billy's like, come with me. We're going to have a great time. So we go out. And then the next thing I know, I'm in a limo, me, Billy, and Michael Irvin.
Really?
Just the three of us.
What?
And I know. It was really a very weird thing, but we were partying hard, too, back then, boy. And we were going from party to party.
Did you sniff it right off Michael's hand?
Not off his hand. Not off his hand. But it was around.
It was a good time.
It was around.
Well, they did get to the when they had that Super Bowl at the Rose Bowl. They get into that one?
Yes, they do. Because Michael Irvin tells the story about not wanting to go in the locker room because he wanted to watch Michael Jackson. And when Michael Jackson came up and he stood there for ever, Michael Irvin was like, man, start doing something. I got to get in the locker room. It's great.
Well, Ron Rivera, I think it was, Jack Del Rio tells stories about that Super Bowl. And I guess it's legendary that their entire week they're in L.A. and minimal practice, minimal preparation. And
they didn't talk about that.
And, it's funny, too, is because I was trying to tell my son, when they beat the Bills and the Bills had lost their fourth straight Super Bowl, my son's going, I don't understand why you're so into this series. I go, dude, these were the people that I knew because I was fresh out of school and I was still trying to make it in the NFL. And when the Cowboys beat the Bills that night, we went to the Bills team hotel to go to the Bills post-game team party because we were friends with the starting left tackle, a guy named John Fina. And it was mayhem at that party, and they had lost the game.
Right.
What was that at? What hotel?
What?
I don't remember what hotel
Was
it
it
was.
LA or
No, it was in Atlanta. No, this is in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff right there, Cap.
Oh, dude, I
love how you're always in that mix. You're like the Forrest Gump of radio.
Well, it's
He's
funny.
definitely the Forrest Gump or something.
Yeah, just thinking about that era of football and the guys that we're talking about and the guys that you knew and. It's just that's my wheelhouse.
Those jackets with the Reebok jackets and the Apex.
Yeah.
So, but think about it, and this is Cappy isn't there yet, of how Jerry Jones broke that all apart and changed everything.
Yeah.
Let's do a contest real quick. DeAndre back at the studio. It's a Cosm Ticket Friday. Level up your game day experience. Enter for a chance to win a pair of tickets to watch college football at Cosm. Be caller number 7 right now at 877-710-ESPN to win a pair of tickets to watch Auburn versus Baylor Friday, August 29th at Cosm, Los Angeles. Tickets available through Cosm.com or the Cosm mobile app. Call now, 877-710-ESPN for your chance to win only with 710 ESPN.
Nicely done. Now, you mentioned Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Well, Dee's got to get the contest people before we can play that.
So we'll do that in a second.
Okay.
We'll talk about Urban Meyer.
All right.
That scumbag.
Well, it just what's funny is that Jim Harbaugh being the coach of the Chargers. If Jim Harbaugh tomorrow was like, you know what, the NFL's not for me. You know what, I'd like to go back to college.
You can't.
No.
It would take Jim Harbaugh. He's suspended for I think it's 14 total years.
Yeah. His college career's done.
Right. If somebody wanted to hire Jim Harbaugh today, you can have him when he's 75 years old.
Nope.
because he's going to be suspended from college football for 14 years. And there are some people in the coaching profession specifically that are trying to draw parallels and say that the NFL should actually honor what college football has done, and the NFL should do something to Jim Harbaugh. And I got to just say that there were people saying, I don't want to say similar things. I would just say that when Pete Carroll... Oh, wait a second,
Oh, we got
Chris.
a race?
Chris, listen.
And they're off.
You hear that alarm?
Yes, I hear the alarm.
You know what that
And
means?
they're off.
Oh, you're,
5 minutes till post.
It means we're 5 minutes to post.
The horses are at the gate.
That's right.
Is this where they grab the schwanz?
The horse.
Right? That's when they do that.
Grab the schwanz and get them all ready?
We're getting there. Let's see what happens here.
Are we in the paddock?
I'm opening up the app. I'll have to
Who do we
find
got
out.
racing?
Smack that thing.
By the way, D's got that sound if you want to hear it. He can do it now. He put the...
Okay, so here's...
he can multitask this
Yeah,
kid.
he's good.
He's good. So Urban Meyer on his college football podcast is giving he's laying out why the NFL should suspend or take action against Jim Harbaugh. Have you heard this yet?
No, I want to hear it.
Take a listen.
There's an elephant in the room here, boys, though, that no one's talking about. When Jim Tressel was fired at Ohio State and he was given a suspension, Roger Goodell, commissioner of the National Football League, came out and said that we're going to honor that suspension. And you remember he went to the Indianapolis Colts to work in the replay room or something. The Colts, because of the respect they had for the NCAA and the suspension, do you realize suspended Jim Tressel? So he was unable to perform his duties for the first 6 games of the year for the Indianapolis Colts. I think we all know the answer. Any chance that Roger Goodell and the NFL? Of course not. Yeah. And I don't know why.
Here's why. Because freaking Jim Tressel was working cutting film for the Indianapolis Colts.
You might want to tell
back.
people who Jim Tressel is.
Right. Jim Tressel.
National championship winning coach, Beto.
He was a
Youngstown State Penguin. I know that, but I mean the normal audience has no idea.
Nobody knows that he's a national championship winning coach.
So here's what...
That was, 20 years ago?
A quick AI search gives you. No, Jim Tressel was not banned from the NFL.
He wasn't banned,
but he was given a self-imposed 6-game suspension by the Indianapolis Colts in 2011 due to NCAA violations at Ohio State that occurred under his watch as head coach. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell supported the Colts' decision and stated he would have also imposed a suspension if the team had not. But
Also,
he didn't.
So the
also
Colts
wait,
gave him a...
wait.
Yeah.
The NCAA violation that Jim Tressel committed was allowing his players to get free tattoos. Okay?
Oh, that's why they're giving away the
Tattoo
He
chain?
didn't exactly allow it. What
Or
happened is
he was
is-
he kind of kept it hush hush.
what was the kid's name? He was a quarterback. He played for the
Maurice
Raiders.
Pryor.
Terrell Pryor.
Yeah, Terrell Pryor. He had that one good game, that Monday Night Football game where he had like a 99-yard touchdown run against the Broncos. Terrell Pryor, the story as I recall it was, took his national championship sweatsuit or his jacket or even jewelry, and he traded it because he didn't have any money. He traded it for tattoos.
Yeah, they were giving like gold pants, right?
Yeah, you get gold pants when you beat Michigan.
Yeah, and so they traded those kinds of things, and that's what they used to, as currency. And
then on the other hand, Jim Harbaugh, I'm sorry, what he got in trouble for was cheating.
Right, but hold on. But one thing. If Jim Tressel were the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, no action would have been taken because it would have been very embarrassing for the league. The fact that he was cutting film in the back and no one even knew that he was coaching there.
I didn't even know he went there.
That's why it was
I remember
easy.
the story, but it was not a big
Right,
deal.
that's why it was easy. Jim Harbaugh, and I don't mean to defend him at all, Jim Harbaugh is the head football coach of the San Diego Chargers of Costa Mesa. So
El Segundo, get it right.
Thank you. That's right. They moved again. You're right.
Yeah, they own a lot of land there. More money for the Spanos, baby.
No, they leased that too. No, they had it built. They had it built, and they
lot
leased
of money
it.
there. Hey, you can get them in by the horses.
Don't
That's
get
true.
thrown off. Just
well,
get
here's
thrown
the point. They're not going to do that to Jim Harbaugh. He's too high profile.
Yeah.
He's the head coach of a team in the number 2 media market in the country. Jim Tressel was cutting film in the back at the Indianapolis Colts, and it was easy to make an example of him.
So why would the Colts even impose that on him?
They wouldn't, and they're not going to.
And they said it was self-imposed.
Yeah, it was Tressel. Yeah, it was self-imposed. Why?
Because they wanted. It was 2011. That was a long time ago.
It was easy. It was just an easy thing to do because he had no real role within the team. But it is interesting that Urban Meyer, of all people, 'cause not that he's been
Holier
embroiled.
than thou Meyer,
right?
huh?
Not that he's been embroiled in like cheating controversies.
No,
but it's
drinking
just
at
like,
bars, nah.
Right, getting in trouble, like pictures with women. When he didn't go back on the team plane.
None of the other, no one else
Aaron
does
Hernandez
that, right?
being on his team in Florida.
Kicking a player, and just to tell him who the ball. Urban Meyer is not well regarded at all. Like, he's considered a very unlikable guy.
But he has a point.
Well,
So he's going after
you know
a
what
Michigan guy.
Exactly. His point is he's an Ohio State guy defending an Ohio State coach and going after a Michigan guy. And by the way, Linz, guess what? I'm here for it.
Yeah, because he's getting back in the good graces of the Ohio State fans, right? There we go.
Oh, nobody at Ohio State has a problem with him. They love him.
Of course, because he's
he
talking
won a
like
national
this.
championship.
Yeah.
Did you remember that?
Not really.
Okay.
You don't know that he won a national championship with Ohio
I
State?
just know that he went to Jacksonville. It was
You know,
terrible.
they won last year, too. Do you know who the
That
coach
one I
was
know
last
that.
year? Do you know his coach was? Who the coach was of Ohio State
The guy
last
with
year?
the beard.
Yeah, do you know his name?
No.
Okay,
You do.
exactly.
Ryan Day.
There you go, kid. All right, Chris, I think we should break.
How many Ohio State fans have all their teeth?
Columbus is a beautiful city, man.
Yeah, it is not like. Have you ever been there?
No.
That's actually a great
Yeah,
city.
Columbus is a great spot.
Why, is there some kind of dental issue in
I
the
don't
area?
know.
Right? Do they have fluoride in the water or something?
No, that's a different part of Ohio.
Yeah, that's
Ohio State is a pretty well
it's a
recruited
huge
school too.
place.
I want to say this.
Great budget.
Have a
The
great
horses are
medical
going
program.
to the. They're going to the
horseshoe.
The horses are going in.
The horse.
I'm
They're
so
going in.
confused.
What's the name of your horse?
He's talking about the horseshoe. You're talking about the horses.
We got them all.
Right. The horse.
You don't even know the name of your horse.
I told you, royally unstable. I told you earlier, but I had to go back to my notes.
You're talking about yourself.
No, I was talking about Chrissy. Are we going to win this race, Chris?
How much money you got?
What are the odds
on the line?
The odds
So-
were 5-1.
Did you hear yesterday? Sedano put some of his coin on Cappy's horse right before the race started, and he won like $50.
No, what happened is then he found out there was another horse in the race called No Cap, and he's like, you know what? I'm betting on No Cap, and No Cap wound up winning.
But he also bet on your horse.
He did, and my horse came in second. Now, this race,
Wait, royally unstable?
royally unstable, it's the 2-horse, and the horses are going in. Now, can we stay here for this, or should we break?
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Are they racing right now?
No, but they're going to go in, and we're the 2-horse right here. And I know Ramona Shelburne is listening, and she's emotionally invested in all of this.
Well, Radio Tinder is next, and we're also going to talk some high school football at 45. Plus, we got this Mason getting called out by a caller thing. Reese, what's going on over there? You look incredibly bored by us.
Well, I mean, we're boring this kid. Can I tell you?
I'm sorry.
You know?
It's Cappy's fault. He's just
It is
not good at this.
100% my fault. If
He
Sedano
wants
was
to talk
here,
Arizona State football,
if Sedano
that's
was
fine.
here, everything would be better. But he's not.
Ramona has weighed in. More random horse racing.
It's not random.
Okay, here we go. It's the 4th race. It's at Del Mar. The Great Friends has the 2-horse. They're all loaded up.
We should pot it up. Can we do that, Christopher? I guess you would know. Can we watch it on the TVG on DeAndre's side?
I mean, are we allowed to do that? I think we are.
We did it for like 30 seconds.
And they're off.
It was like 6:06, I think.
The 2-horse is right where I'd like him to be. Although this is his first time starting, just so you know. This is a 50,000 claiming race, Beto.
Okay.
For maidens. Okay.
What
so
number
for
horse?
number 2. We're all the way here in the back.
Oh, you went off at 7-1.
Yeah, and the thing is about
bad.
this horse is we just, when a horse races for the very first time, it's really just exercise. Like, hey, get out there, see
Don't
what
make
happens.
excuses for your horse.
Well, that's what it is. The first time starter.
No, we got to win, baby.
I can tell you right now.
We gotta
that
win.
We
Oh,
are
we're
at the
done.
very back.
We're
You
done.
can't even see
Go
us.
to break,
on the,
DeAndre.
You can't even see us on the camera anymore. Wait a second. Hold on. Before
Hold
we
on,
He's
what?
cutting
hold
the
on,
rear.
hold on. Wait a second. All these horses at the front have bunched up. Now here comes our guys that are bringing.
Coco, the others are well
Yeah,
behind.
D.
A quarter was 21.
Oh, we're finishing dead last. Forget it.
Moving right along here.
In fact, we're stopping running.
Victoria's Jewel on the rail.
Finishing dead last.
Right
Oh, your horse pulled up.
Yeah, the jockey gave him a little tap, and then the horse was like, "Don't hit me." Dead last.
Yeah.
Dead last.
This is like when you pretend like you pull your hamstring in a
Right,
race.
right.
Duh.
Hey,
Pot it down, DeAndre.
Hey, is the horse's name called Funchy?
Okay. Okay, race is over, and your horse is
Now finishing. Now finally finishing.
So we really stayed with that for that?
We did.
I thought you said that yesterday. You said he was not going to do well, and then today you seemed very hyped about it.
No,
You were
I wasn't
wrong.
hyped at all. No.
Well, that was 3 minutes of my life.
Sorry,
I'm never getting
Momo.
back.
You're not getting those back.
No, I am not.
You are not getting them back. So you know what we should do? We should go to Radio Tinder.
Radio Tinder time next. It is Sedano and Cap. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium. Getting ready for Angels Cubs tonight. You got to read here? No, you don't. Sedano and Cap. Radio Tinder next on ESPN LA.
Hey, what's up, LA? It's producer Laura.
And producer D.
LA, get ready to chop it up in the afternoons. The new DeMarco and Travis afternoon show is here.
Weekdays from 3 to 6, starting September 2nd. It's sports, it's life, it's LA, all with that barbershop talk feel.
Real conversations, real laughs, and a community vibe that feels like home. Don't miss the debut of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show.
Starting September 2nd, only on ESPN LA.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I've played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Dealing with slow drains, dips in water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean out and camera inspection.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
You think you know football? Then prove it in the Circa Million Pro Football Challenge, kicking off from the greatest sports destination in the world, Circa Las Vegas. A guaranteed $6 million is up for grabs with a cool mill going to the winner. Come in last and you got $100,000 coming your way. It's $1,000 per entry, max 5 entries per person. Don't forget about Circa Survivor also, with $15 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter Nevada, play from anywhere. Learn more at circasports.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more, 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form, and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Good afternoon, Sedano Kap. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium, getting ready for Angels Cubs tonight. Coors Light made to chill. Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme. Tomorrow, August 23rd, back in 1998, That 70s Show premiered on Fox. Remember That 70s Show?
Yeah, how about that?
Gave us Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis.
They did a big promo when they premiered at Dodger Stadium because Fox had got involved with the Dodgers.
Right.
So they did a big thing about giving away towels. It was on a Sunday. I remember being there like, what is this 70s Show thing?
What year was it when we were talking about the Cowboys docuseries? About what year did Fox get into the NFL business?
94.
94? Okay. Because remember, that was a part of the story, which was Fox was like really outlandish.
Yeah.
You know, Married with Children was nuts. And what was the show that was like their SNL version?
In Living Color. Living
Color. I mean, people were like, Fox, you can't go on Fox. That's going to be bad for the brand of the NFL.
Parker Lewis can't lose.
That was a little. I think it got canceled already.
Love that show.
Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme, which we did. You could follow her at producer at Lindsay Baseball, actually at Lindsay Baseball, on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR. Why are you so close to me when I'm doing a read?
Because the Hernandez brothers, loco as they are, were in the studio earlier this week, and they very specifically said to me, I want you to tell everybody that the Hernandez brothers have hardwood. They're like, so if you need hardwood flooring, you come in to see the Crazy Hernandez brothers.
And because you said that on the air, a lot of people on Twitter were giving me a hard time about hardwood.
Oh, because of the whole
Schwanz
thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you need hardwood, the Hernandez brothers got them.
By the way, it works. It just takes like 10 minutes to warm up, like an old Buick.
Like an old Skylark, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it'll get going. You just got to crank it a couple times.
All right. Woo, woo, woo.
HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. What an intro that is. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Don't know how to follow that, but
you don't.
So, have you guys heard of The Paper? That's the new loose spin-off of The Office.
No.
So I guess they're doing this thing on Peacock, and it's going to be like a, like I said, a loose spin-off of. So sorry about that.
Huge advertisement for that
What
show.
What is going on? Is that on your phone?
Over.
Yeah. Do you need to take that one?
No, it's okay.
Huge advertisement for that show, though. Right there at LA Live on the corner, right across from the East Central.
Yeah. So it's I guess it's about a guy who's like a journalist, and he joins an Ohio newspaper as the editor-in-chief, and then, I guess it's like loosely based off The Office, whatever. It's called The Paper.
Why don't you take that?
It's my alarm to say that I need to take it.
Oh, do you have the call coming in?
Yes.
Oh,
no,
take
no,
it.
no, not yet, not
Is that
yet.
George's daughter calling?
No. So I'll do this quickly.
Okay.
So originally it was going to be on Peacock as like they're going to release the first 2 episodes and then do it weekly. However, they've changed their mind, and now they're just going to release the entire series of 10 episodes all at once on September 4th on Peacock. So I wanted to ask you guys, do you prefer to like binge everything at once, or do you like the slow burn of the weekly release?
Yeah, do you want a weekly release, or do you want it all at once? Bam!
Yeah, I want it all at once.
Yeah, you do.
Me too.
I do. I want it all
way.
at once. It bothered me so much when I would wait for Game of Thrones, and I would have to watch, and then I'd have to wait a week. And then even if you let like 5 episodes go, and then you binge them, and then you got to wait a week for week 6. I want it all at once. I don't want the slow burn.
But I kind of like when Succession was once a week and you got excited and it was that Sunday night aspect. There was something fun about it, but I liked getting into the Jerry thing on Netflix, and all the episodes were there and I could just binge it.
Yeah, it's the way we've all become now, where we want to know everything right away. We can't wait. What was the show I was watching, the golf one? Stick on Apple TV. I would watch them, and I would, damn it, I can't wait another week. The next thing I know, I have 3 backed up because I haven't
And then
watched
you're
them.
like, yes, I got 3.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And the show I was telling you about, Hunting Wives. Oh, man, I knocked that out in 2 days.
Yeah,
I watched
my wife did the same.
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it.
Beto is like really hyping Hunting Wives.
Because it's all about you, bro. This is your style.
Why? What is it about? Just give me the Reader's Digest.
Hot blondes with guns.
Some Texas ladies
Yeah.
who cheat on their husbands with each other.
Yes.
Wait, the women
Yes.
cheat on their husbands with the
Yes.
other ladies?
Yes.
Oh,
Some
you're
of them
right.
are aware,
Oh,
some
okay.
of them aren't.
Okay.
I walked in watching my wife watch it, and I'm
There's a
like,
bit of
what
a
is going
mystery.
on
That's
here?
hot.
Yeah,
That's
it's
hot.
going
And,
on
some,
here?
and some buff guys.
Really?
And then
Yeah.
someone dies, and it's like a bit of a mystery of who
Yeah.
killed them, and
Yeah.
Mrs. Funchy get turned on by that or what?
Why do you have to
She
be
does?
such a
Oh,
sicko?
Just extra.
Why do you have to get into this? On
No,
the
but I want to
radio?
watch them all at
For
once,
what?
Linz. That's what I want to do.
Sounds like a good show.
So the show, The Paper, is it any of the Office characters?
no, but I guess like they make cameos.
I think
at
one
some
guy
point.
from The Office is on the show. Like one guy.
Yeah, there's
that
like one person
yeah,
that
I don't
carries
watch The
over.
Office, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love The Office.
Yeah.
I'm still watching now. No, all at once, please. That's why I hated when Reacher was
Oscar,
like that.
that's who
Oh, I
comes
know. I
back.
hate when Reacher's like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
he kills
Reacher.
somebody. Who's
Yeah,
next?
yeah.
Right.
All right, Fungy's got the next one.
All right, guys. In Ridgefield, Washington, the first In-N-Out in Washington State opened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and people were lining up for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like, sleeping
What?
overnight
Oh, I
in the
know.
parking lot
That's
to go
ridiculous.
eat this In-N-Out. So would you do something like that if like a fast food chain or something that you really, really wanted to eat? Would you wait 12 hours and, wait in a parking lot, sleep in a parking lot for it?
I don't get how people wait
For
in line
food?
for anything.
Yeah, for food.
Right, for anything.
Like when the Thanksgiving, remember back in the day when it used to be a big deal for Black Friday? Like, no, why would you do that? Those shoe guys that line up on Melrose for the
Yeah,
releases?
yeah.
No, I'm not waiting. I can't even wait for
But
30
for
minutes.
food, I mean, I get that. It's an object. It's
No.
shoes or something. You're buying something
but-
for Christmas
no,
for
but-
someone else, but it's food. You're going to consume it.
Listen,
not 12 hours.
if you left here today, if you left Angel Stadium, Chris, what's the closest In-N-Out to here to Angels?
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. And if you got in line at In-N-Out, how long would it take you?
On a Friday night?
Yeah.
Probably a half hour.
Okay.
In the
so,
drive-thru.
So 30 minutes is too long.
long, yeah,
for
no
me to
way.
sit at an In-N-Out. And you're going to wait 12 hours? My daughter lives up in Boise. They brought up the first In-N-Outs up in Boise, Idaho. Same thing. 12-hour waits.
Did you wait?
No.
But they've never had it, these residents. I said that because I have a cough drop in my mouth.
Oh.
Like that?
These residents?
These residents. For these people there, it's never been there before. So why not be excited?
No, 12 hours, though?
Why do you have to step on that?
I don't want to step on that.
Succotash.
I don't want to step all over
hours
anything.
for something they never tried.
I didn't think I was going to have to talk for a minute or so I sucked on this cough drop.
Okay, well, I just got to say, I mean, I still think In-N-Out is a great burger, but not 12 hours wait.
20 max. And that's only if it's not too far into the street. You got to be in the parking lot, kind of. You're pushing it.
Yeah, the In-N-Out that I like to stop at on Avery Parkway.
That's a good one.
Dana Point's a really good
Oh,
one.
it's 5, right?
It's got the double
lines.
Right.
Yep.
But when I'm telling you, when you can't even get in because people are out on the streets, it's like, bro. And there's like a burger joint like 3 doors down.
Nothing.
Like some independently owned like place. It's like
probably
Steve's
better.
Burgers. Yeah, probably better. And yet we would never dare go there.
No, we love our friends at In-N-Out. And by the way,
absolutely.
The thing about In-N-Out, when I came out of the hospital, 4:45, because I almost died. In-N-Out was what I was able to eat and still feel that I was having like not a cheap meal, but a regular meal, because they would make my burger and my fries no salt. It was beautiful.
I found out the other day that In-N-Out does patties for dogs.
Yeah,
puppy patties.
Yeah, puppy patties.
Of course, Funchy
It's
knows
basically
about
just
that.
a patty with no salt.
No salt.
So is that what you were eating?
No, I was having a burger and fries, but they will
No
do it
salt
with no
on the
salt.
fries.
No salt on the
Have
fries.
you guys ever had like a 4x4?
Yeah. A couple years ago.
I've not had a
Destroyed
4x4. 3x3. I've gone 3. No,
That's
4.
a lot of meat in your mouth.
Yeah, a lot.
4x4, that's 4 patties.
Were you able to eat
More
it?
patties, more
It was.
cheese.
Ooh.
You put it all. You put all of it right in your
All
mouth.
right here.
You get it animal style?
Yeah, I did.
Yes. And the one thing about In-N-Out is they put a lot of lettuce on. Very good,
Yeah.
very fresh,
Yeah.
very crunchy. But it is big and thick,
All the
you know?
ingredients are fresh, which is really good.
And those people make
Still
money,
not,
too, man.
Still
They
not
make
12
bank.
hours.
Making 6 figures over there.
Not 12 hours.
For
12 hours
something
too
you
long.
haven't ate before. You haven't
No.
tried.
No.
It is a tasty burger, but
It
12
is.
hours is still, as much as we love our friends and our partners over at In-N-Out, 12 hours. Even the people who started In-N-Out think the people that are waiting for 12 hours are nuts.
It's a long time.
You know what I'm saying?
Radio Tinder. Do you got another one, Wins?
I do.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
Vince, give it to us.
All right, so there's a story a thing on TikTok that has gone viral about whether or not people are sharing too much with their significant others. And young people seem to think that, like Gen Z, they're not going to use the bathroom in front of their girlfriends, boyfriends, significant others. And I guess the older people, as they call them, the boomers, are like, and even the millennials are like, oh, that's no big deal. That's nothing. So I don't know, maybe the younger generation seems to be a little bit more private, I guess, which is weird considering they were brought up in the social media world. So do you use the bathroom in front of your significant other?
No.
Absolutely not.
But I will say this, because Cappy and I have done the scraper bit. The scraper bit is now well known with Stephanie and I. So like last night, I didn't text Stephanie about it, but I texted you that I had a Fogo de Chao scraper.
So you all have bathroom boundaries, all you guys. All three.
Well, Cappy and I have been on joining stalls.
Wait, Funch is hesitant.
She did. We don't do it. No. But here it is. I was just talking to this about my wife last night. Like, I can't fart in front of her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I
can't.
never.
I gotta go outside,
dude.
walk down the street,
Dude.
3 blocks, and then fart, and you come back.
Right.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
never,
Respectful
ever,
young man.
ever fart in front of Rachel. I don't Dutch oven her. I don't do any of the fun things I used to do. You know what I mean? I don't do any of that stuff. And I'll tell you this is actually very embarrassing, but I'll tell you because what do I care?
Go ahead.
In the middle of the night when I get up and I have to pee, I sit.
Nothing wrong with that?
No, because I don't want to make the noise. What are you laughing at, DeAndre?
He's sitting down on that toilet for it, man.
Yeah, man, because I don't want to make the noise.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying?
He's comfortable.
That's how you know you're awake when you hear that.
Comfortable.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that, DeAndre? I'm trying to be considerate.
I hear you, but you don't need to sit down on the toilet, man.
Why not? What's wrong with sitting?
Maybe you just don't have the legs.
Do you know that Americans are like, I guess like there's more European countries that sit.
Yeah, they have the bidet and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with sitting when
They
you're
say it's more
peeing
clean.
when it's in the middle of the night.
You know.
I generally stand at all other times.
Stand.
No,
put
you
your hand.
stand?
Put your hand against the wall. Lean against, bro. Lean. Just lean. Like, all right. I mean, like, what am I doing with my life?
Is that bad to sit? Fudge,
Oh,
admit it. You sit.
I'll sit, man.
You don't
If I have
care.
to.
What do you care,
You'll
man?
sit. You have a cat.
You sit in the middle of the night?
Who cares about a cat?
But do you like? Is it
Cat
like your
owners
standard
sit-
operating procedure?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, you sit in the middle of the night, don't you?
No.
No.
But I don't mind it. I've done it.
Sitting
You're
is
too
nice.
young to sit.
Sitting is nice. It's comfortable.
Well, here's the thing. Do you sit there for a while? Or do you just do your business and then go back
like
to bed?
I'm like it's in the middle of the night. You know, you sit down, you pee a little bit, you get up, you go back to
Very
bed.
considerate that you're worried about the sound. Just
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
is that
Lindsay.
why?
Or
Yeah.
You don't want to make noise.
Right.
What about close the door?
You know, the only thing that's kind of weird about this, though, is that as a guy, you can do it sitting silently, but as a woman, you actually can't. It's a different angle.
Oh, boy. Oh, we got high school football coming up?
Yeah, we'll do a little high school football.
All them little rascals sit, too,
What?
in the middle of the night.
Who?
Like the high school football players.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Let's go to break.
What?
Thank you to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring for sponsoring Radio Tinder. If you're in the market, by the way, we're going to do Radio Tinder's moving in the mornings with us, too. We'll do it each weekday like at 7:45. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-624 or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Thanks to the crazy Hernandez brothers. Going to talk some high school football next. Sedano and Kap live from the Coors Light Chill Zone right here at Angels Stadium. Getting ready for Angels Cubs. Coors Light made to chill right here on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen from NFL Network. The Rich Eisen Show is coming to 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Tuesday, September 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon, right after the all-new Sedano and Kap morning show.
The Rich Eisen Show, broadcasting live from Los Angeles every weekday. And now coming right here to ESPN LA.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN, the new home of The Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Hey guys, it's Cappy, and I want to remind you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. You know I'm a huge Subaru fan for so many reasons: safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and you know they're all about that Subaru love promise. Come visit my friend Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Not only do they have an amazing line of new Subarus, but they've also got a massive selection of pre-owned certified Subarus at amazing prices. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. Visit OceanSubaruOC.com for more information. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Man, look at that Return of the Old King, man. Oh, wow. Emotional.
King of the Hill is back.
They got a Bob's in the airport now. Oh, that's Boba.
World has changed, Dad.
Bobby wants to bring that new girl over for dinner.
The Vegas? What the hell am I supposed to feed her?
Can't we just put some grass in a bowl?
From Mike Judge and Greg Daniels.
Ready to make some memories, Dad?
Let's freaking go.
A Hulu original series, King of the Hill. All episodes now streaming on Hulu.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
4:53, live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium.
You're out of control, man.
I'm just having fun, Jack.
Yeah, you are.
It's a feel-good Friday.
Oh, yeah.
On this day, back in 2015, the number one hit in The Weeknd, Can't Feel My Face. You know what this song is about, right, Gabby?
Yeah, I mean, like you got your face and like it's numb because you came home from the dentist or something, right?
Well, it's numb, but not because of the dentist.
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin.
The White House. Michael Irvin.
Chris
goes like
Morales in the early 2000s, either way.
It was so funny. Michael Irvin was so willing to admit what was going on in the White House. He's like, in this room, people were smoking weed. In this room, people were doing coke. In this room, people were doing Molly. You know, I mean, he just tells you everything that was going on.
I like how they separate the rooms.
Right.
It's pretty nice.
The other players were like, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a damn word. Michael Irvin was like, oh, I'll tell you what was going on. That was my house. It was the crib.
But he didn't live there, right?
No, they just
No,
that
they
was a
just-
party house.
So they got tired of getting hotel rooms. So they just said, why don't we just get a house?
Yeah.
And just everybody go crazy. And I guarantee you people were watching, people were grouping.
Oh, yeah. Well, remember the security guy? The
Yeah.
security guy tells the story about how he walks in and there's two players on the couch and there's one girl. And the guy goes, this is what the security guy goes. He goes, I'll just say she was very flexible.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, Miss Molly just joined in the YouTube.
Shout out to Miss Molly. Shout out to David 100, our guy.
I just chatted with him the other night.
Shout out to the Walrus.
As Browner would say, shout out.
Yeah. Neil. Big Neil's in the house.
By the way,
Robert
the Browner
Salazar.
reference, if you don't know what the Browner reference
Everybody
is,
knows.
that's part of that's part of Cappy's San Diego show crew.
It's not really a San Diego show. It's just the Cappy Cast now.
Uh-huh.
It's become universal.
Featuring Beto and DeAndre.
Yes, it's universal.
So high school football is underway in the Southland, and tonight at SoFi Stadium. Prime time game, 8:30 p.m. The South Hills Huskies are battling the El Rancho Dons. You can still get tickets on the school's websites. And, of course, all of this part of the Covina Valley Unified School District. Shh. I almost said Sedano. Beto, you are our high school football expert, and you're going to be doing high school football reports for us this fall, thanks to our friends at CHLA. So tell me about the South Hills Huskies and the El Rancho Dons.
First of all, it's pretty cool that they get to play at SoFi.
That is cool.
I know people are complaining, the pricing, the ticket. It's an experience for the kids to be on that field, to be in the locker rooms, just an opportunity for it. And shout out to El Rancho, who, by the way, we know the mayor, Ms. Monica. She's the mayor. So she was there at El Rancho, they did a big thing where they have a brand new athletic facility. And so El Rancho, they always say Blue Pride, Blue Pride, the home of the Dons. But South Hills, let me give you the background here. I hit on my boy Fred Robledo, my boy Danny Hernandez. Hey, I got to get the background on what's going on. So South Hills, no, it's more of a baseball school. That's what they're really known for. But the football's been coming up. They got a guy named Sebastian Morinaga and Tyler Argentinzoni. And it's a big offensive line. How about this, Cappy? Over 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". Brian Evans, Michael Davis. In high school, baby. Wow. Let's go. El Rancho last year went to Division 11 finals. Big defense. Strong guys on the backfield. Ray Madrid is the best player for them. Run, catch, play safety. Braylon Morrison is the top running back for El Rancho, home of Del Rey too, man. We got to go Del Rey, man.
Yeah.
We got to go Del Rey.
That was a nice picture you put of you and Beto and Del Rey when
that was
for
a
his
couple of
birthday.
years ago.
Yeah.
So the D-line is the strength for the Dons. They got Adrian Orihuela, a defensive back, also Javier Hernandez. South Hills should win a close one. But you know this, Cappy, you love this because when a kid is playing high school and you're like, oh, I know the dad. I know what happened here. Then all of a sudden you're like, wait, is that so-and-so's kid?
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar, right? So Morinaga for South Hills, the dad was a stud back in the day at Cantwell in Montebello. So there you go, right next to that Topgolf in Montebello we went the other day. So Cantwell there. So really cool breakdown of what's going on between South Hills and El Rancho. And then other games that are going to be going on. Crenshaw and Fairfax in the city section is going to be a good one. And then Carson Palmer is coaching at Santa Margarita High School.
Right. Uh-huh.
So he's coaching his son out there. Santa Margarita is going to take on Mission Viejo. So when you're on your way home tonight, Cappy, you see Mission that by the In-N-Out where you go
That's
to.
exactly right.
Boom, it's going to be right there. Bosco is in Florida taking on Florida Manatee.
Right.
It's 100 degrees with 100% humidity.
And so is Orange Lutheran, by the way. Yep. Orange Lutheran is down there playing Miami Northwestern. Miami Northwestern was the school that Teddy Bridgewater was the coach.
Yeah.
And he won the state championship last year. And then they suspended him because he was taking care of the kids. And so Orange Lutheran from right here in Orange County, is also down in Florida tonight playing.
As is Mater Dei, who's taking on St. Thomas Aquinas.
Yes, that's right.
So that's a good one. Jay Serra is playing Sierra Canyon, Servite, Corona Centennial. Those are the big heavy hitters in the Trinity League. So there's a lot of good stuff going on. It's here. It's happening. So we'll be doing something for you every Friday. Also, hey, how about this one? Downey has a stud quarterback named Oscar Rios, who's actually is going to go to Arizona. They're taking on Notre Dame from the Valley. Notre Dame, David Kent's kid is on that team.
How about that?
Our marketing consultant.
Hello, David.
Yeah.
Wait a
Lusinger
minute.
plays Long Beach Poly.
His son plays football?
Yes.
He doesn't play soccer?
Well, hey, he's an American, bro. The dad's a Brit, but the kid's an American.
Right.
And Notre Dame also, where our good friend Kobe Walsh was a long snapper before he went to UCLA.
Right, about 70 pounds ago.
Yeah, and Kobe's about to go get us some food right now, too. Yeah, so that's why we shouted out Notre Dame.
So I love all these, like, high school football, high school baseball. I love watching kids in high school and then following their career through college and following their career if they make it into the pros. Right now, while we're here at Angel Stadium, I'm watching two very close friends of mine, a girl who I went to college with and her husband, his name's Greg. This guy got my son through high school. He was like the counselor in the high school, and he literally, from the time my son was a freshman until the time he was a senior, coached my son through high school. Their son, 22 years old, was a first-round draft choice of the Tampa Bay Rays. He's the number one prospect in their system. He was just called up from the minor leagues. He just made a play at shortstop, Beto, and he's going to come up here, and this is going to be his first major league at bat. His name is Carson Williams, and they've been interviewing the mom and dad, and the kid just made 2 outs here, and so I'm watching this.
So he's from your neighborhood?
He's from the hood, and, all of our kids grew up with this kid, and so
beautiful.
I love this kind of stuff.
That's awesome. Beto, thank you for the high school football look tonight. Friday Night Lights returns in the Southland, and again, the South Hills Huskies battling the El Rancho Dons at SoFi Stadium. Kickoff's not till 8:30. You can get your tickets on the school's website. And again, shout out to the Covina Valley Unified School District. 5 o'clock in the Southland, we get ready for the Real Father's Rights commercial-free half hour coming up after 5 o'clock right here. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone. Sedano and Cap, Beto's with us, Funchy Lover, producer Lindsay Baseball. Cappy, why don't you tell us about our friends at Coors Light?
Well, we are 1 hour away from getting into some icy cold Coors Light, but we are here in the Coors Light Chill Zone out in center field at Angel Stadium. Look, it's hot. I mean, it's still summertime here in Southern California, and so while it's hot, you want to cool down? How about an icy cold Coors Light? Now, you're driving home right now, and you can stop at a convenience store, at a liquor store, at a grocery store, any kind of a store, or you could actually have icy cold Coors Light delivered right to your house. All you have to do is visit the website, CAChooseChill.com. That's CAChooseChill.com. The 2025 Coors Brewing Company is from Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly, and cheers to icy cold Coors Light.
By the way, Miss Molly in the YouTube chat just wrote, Beto, the toupee is on point. I don't think that's nice.
No, it's old.
Oh, okay. And Walrus says, have a great weekend, everyone. Only 5 more Sedano and Caps in the PM left.
Oh, man.
And you're not even here for half of them, and Sedano's not here for any of them.
No, Sedano's gone next week, and I'm out on Wednesday and Friday.
Okay. All right, Sedano and Cap, we continue next right here on ESPN LA.
Hey, football fans, ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes at your favorite NFL studios, where the biggest stories, highlights, and game day coverage are created? Now's your chance to find out with the NFL Experience, part of the SoFi Stadium Tour. Go inside the NFL's West Coast headquarters and get a rare look at the heart of football media. Plus, get exclusive access to SoFi Stadium and explore premium spaces. Walk through the team locker rooms, check out the press areas, and even head down to the field where the pros play. Available on select days. Book your tour now at SoFiStadium.com.
Hey guys, it's Cappy, and let's talk about Prize Picks because it's football season. Preseason underway. College football is here. Let's all get together and play Prize Picks. I'm excited about the season. What's going to happen to Aaron Rodgers? Is Josh Allen going to continue to produce? What about Joe Burrow? Prize Picks is the simple play. It's so easy. All you do is you pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in and win up to 2,000 times your money. And you don't have to get them all right because Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hurt. So let's all do this together. Okay, here we go. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, we're all going to have a great season together. Prize Picks, run your game.
Back when I played, leg cramps were no joke. Fourth quarter, overtime, practice, even when I got home, they would hit out of nowhere. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back in the day, I would have had a locker full of the stuff. Now I'm retired, I still get these cramps on my morning walks, hanging out with my daughter, but now I've got something that actually works. Highland's leg cramps. The tablets dissolve quickly under the tongue and don't upset my stomach. Cramps hit athletes, weekend warriors, couch coaches, all of us. Grab Highland's leg cramps and get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS.
Tuesday, September 2nd at 9 a.m. The Rich Eisen Show is coming to 710 ESPN, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. It's 5 p.m. in the Southland. Turn it up, man. Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy. That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop. Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN. With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney. Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710. Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland. 30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this?
And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Bing, da-dum-bum, yeah. Boom, bing-dum-bum.
Do it, Cap. Do it.
Doom, da-dum-bum.
5:04 in the Southland, Friday afternoon. Sedano and Cap is on. Beto Duran's with us, Fudge and Nova, producer Winzy Baseball. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium, getting ready for Angels baseball tonight. Angels Cubs battle at 6:38. We're on the air till 6 p.m. and we're bringing you the game, correct? Tonight on
That's
ESPN
correct.
LA. You'll hear it here on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Angels Cubs as we get ready. We've got some great listeners joining us here tonight in the Coors Light Chill Zone.
No,
what,
that was
what are you guys doing over there?
All right, so I mentioned to you right before the top of the hour that a kid who my kids all went to high school with, and the mom I went to college with, the dad was really my son's coach throughout all of his high school years. Their kid tonight is making his debut in the major leagues. So he was the number one prospect in the Tampa Bay Rays organization, and he's a starting shortstop tonight. Just got called up yesterday. So they were interviewing mom and dad, these friends of mine, and dad is hysterical, crying all over TV, right?
Right.
Well, the kid gets the count to 2-2, and he winds up hitting a ball to short, but it's a hopper, like a tough one to make a play on. Shortstop comes up, throws to first, and the ball goes flying by the first baseman. So the kid is safe at first. I'm sure it was an error, but still, that's awesome. pretty damn exciting to see a kid that you watch grow up and you watch play travel ball and high school ball. Pretty exciting to see him get his first major league at bat and get on base.
It's like seeing somebody you know get a radio show.
How about that? Man, right. Must be exciting for them to tune in every day.
Yeah.
I think they just became like, just sort of desensitized to just what gigantic superstars we are here at ESPN LA.
Well, don't forget, Sedano and Cap, the morning show, is debuting Tuesday, September 2nd at 7 a.m. We're moving to the mornings. DeMarco and Travis are doing afternoons. The Rich Eisen Show joins us here at 9 a.m., which we're very pumped for. We're also pumped for the final preseason game. Tomorrow, the Rams will play producer Winzy Baseball's Cleveland Browns. Coverage starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. The Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff. Kickoff at 10 a.m. from what's that place called? Huntington Bank Field? Is that right?
That's right.
When did they rename it Huntington Bank Field?
Like 3 years ago in the First Energy Field. Oh, the field house at First Energy Field, something. You know, they got all those weird naming rights now.
Mm-hmm. By the way, did you see that my boy Baker Mayfield, that the Browns threw out like he was dirty laundry, even though that was the last time they made it to the playoffs? He's now doing commercials again, this time for Popeyes.
Oh,
and
really?
he's hilarious on them, of course.
Really?
Yeah. So
Popeyes
good for him.
Commercials.
Good for the headband
Those
that Baker
wings look good,
Mayfield.
too.
Just so you know, they did make the playoffs since Baker.
They did?
Yeah, they made it 2 years ago with Joe Flacco, who's starting tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco starting is actually interesting.
It's weird.
Because
There's no need.
His first start for the Browns 2 seasons ago was here in L.A. at SoFi Stadium against the Rams. And he was completely underprepared for that game.
But he played really well.
He did put up good numbers that day.
I remember being like, I'm okay with that loss because he's going to be fine.
Yeah, and so it's interesting that Flacco is going to start here because there's been a lot of talk around other quarterbacks, like, for example, Aaron Rodgers. You know, like, should Aaron Rodgers have played last night for the Steelers? And he did not. But Aaron Rodgers is considered the oldest quarterback in the NFL. He's 41 years old.
Jeez.
41. Joe Flacco is 40 years old. So you have these two older guys, both in a division that has two of the best young, and they're not even that young anymore. I mean, Joe Burrow's been there for 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is in Cincinnati. And Lamar Jackson's also got to be, 4, 5, 6 years into his career in Baltimore.
Easily.
So you've got these two young studs in Baltimore and Cincinnati, and then you've got these two old guys who are they old studs or are they old and washed? Or
I think
they're
that
old?
they're old and washed, and their better days are definitely behind them. But you know what's weird, Cappy, is I feel like nobody has said anything about Aaron Rodgers. Like, you haven't heard anything
He's been
about
quiet, yeah.
Well, about like whether or not like he's been looking good at practice. Nothing. Like, you haven't heard anything about him.
No, but we did mention this the other day that I guess Jim Nantz was making some rounds before the season starts, and apparently
like how Sedano was doing ACC,
kind of like that, yeah. And I guess somebody had gotten to Nantz and gotten his opinion on it, and Jim's got a trained eye, right? I mean, he's calling the biggest NFL games of the weekend, and he said, I still believe in Aaron Rodgers. And I don't know, maybe I'm kind of like in the minority now because, again, remember, I'm the guy, Beto, that when Mike Tyson was...
Yeah, we know.
I still believed Mike Tyson was going to win. When Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis, I was like, he's going to eat his children. He already threatened to eat his children, right? right? He was at that press conference, Lennox, I'm going to eat your children, Lennox, right? And so I still believed that Mike Tyson was going to win that fight. When Tiger Woods would go out to play in the Masters, even after all of the controversy and all the injuries, I still believed that Tiger Woods had a chance to win the Masters.
Well, he did in 2019.
Nostalgia guy.
I know,
but he did in 2019.
He did. That's right.
Everyone loves nostalgia, Beto. Let's be serious. It's all about when your era is.
I know, but that's
by the way, we got evidence of that this week when Rich Eisen hosted SportsCenter, and it was the highest rated SportsCenter since. The last time it had ratings like that, Netflix was still sharing DVDs.
Okay, but see,
that's how you ordered Netflix.
Yeah, nostalgia is one thing, right? It's great. Cappy is nostalgic on athletic performance that is not going to have. Like, Mike Tyson is not knocking somebody out when he's 57 years old. But, hey, I saw him 40 years ago do it.
Right.
I still believe in him.
Okay, but let me ask you
I love
guys.
how you believe in the guys from your era.
Let me ask you guys this question, though. You take Aaron Rodgers. The first year he goes to the Jets, obviously he gets hurt on the third play or the fourth play of the game, whatever it was. Okay, so then he's gone for the year. Then he comes back in year two. More often than not, there's a lot of data that shows that when guys have season-ending, like traumatic injuries, it's not the season they come back, it's the following season. It's actually 2 years after the fact. That is usually the case with running backs who have ACL injuries or in the case of Aaron Rodgers, an Achilles injury.
Yeah, because you need a year to heal and then a year to get back into where you were at.
Right. So then you look at Aaron Rodgers' year last year, and you say, okay, the stats, if you never saw him play and you didn't know anything about
really
the Jets,
good.
the stats look good, right?
Yeah.
On a bad team.
On a team that...
A horrific team.
That had a terrible head coach who got fired in the middle of the year. Prior to that, they fired their offensive coordinator, which was essentially his hand-picked guy. They had they didn't have a lot of great talent, and they went out and got Devontae Adams late. And again, you know, when Sean McVay introduced Devontae Adams to the Rams, you know what he did? He brought up all these Jets plays that he was making from a year ago. So what I'm getting at is this. Is that if you really, really look at Mike Tomlin, I know he gets criticized a lot because they haven't been to or won the playoffs in a really long time, but he's always better than 500.
Yes.
The Steelers
Never had a losing season.
They're winners under Mike Tomlin.
They're going to compete. They're right there.
Well, it may change now.
So,
or it'll be really good. It's going to go either way.
Right. So now you've got Aaron Rodgers at 41 years old, 2 years removed from the Achilles injury, in a really, really stable franchise with a head coach who is – Mike Tomlin is not getting overwhelmed the same way that these guys were in New York last year.
You're buying the Pittsburgh, huh?
Oh, so I'm not saying Pittsburgh's going anywhere necessarily.
Sounds like it.
But, well, I'm just saying that I think Aaron Rodgers can have a very, very good year.
Especially the way quarterbacks get protected, the way he can get rid of the ball, the way that their offense is going to be built around him, it'll be fine.
And the fact that they went out and got a guy like DK Metcalf who can stretch the field, and then they got rid of a guy like George Pickens who's a pain in everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Cap, do you think that the Steelers or the Browns have a better quarterback situation? Overall situation.
I'd say the Steelers have the better quarterback situation because think
Mason
about it.
Rudolph is their backup, right?
Right, so Aaron Rodgers versus Joe Flacco. I mean, that's close at this stage, okay?
Yeah, they both won one.
All right, do I
Bowl,
draft
right?
Flacco?
I don't think you draft
No,
Flacco.
Do I
wouldn't.
draft Rodgers?
I don't think so.
Actually, you know what, Beto? Flacco had a really good fantasy season because him and David Njoku were like, he was so excited when he came back. He was like tweeting about it and everything. Like, I can't wait for it. He's one of the few guys in the NFL.
So
that's
Flacco's no matter what going to be your starter. He's going to be the guy.
Yeah.
He is the
Then
starter.
why
of
is
the
he
Browns.
playing tomorrow?
Because he hasn't played at all during the preseason, like not one snap, and he's new So remember, he played for the Browns 2 years ago. Now, last year, he was with the Colts. Now he's back with the Browns. And by the way, since 2 years ago when he played for the Browns, this is now their third offensive coordinator since that team. So new offense, new language, new teammates, new system, etc. So get Flacco 25 snaps tomorrow night against the Rams backups.
Backups.
It's
like third string probably.
Yeah, I don't think that.
So he's going to look great.
I don't think Cleveland is worried that he's going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
And then, Lindsay, so Flacco versus Aaron Rodgers. Then, say, Mason Rudolph, who has got plenty of experience playing, versus Kenny Pickett, who's been hurt the entire preseason.
They're the same guy.
Yeah, neither guy is really doing much for you, right?
Right.
And then I don't know who's third on the
they drafted the quarterback from Ohio State, didn't they?
Oh, that's right. But he's been hurt also.
Yeah.
Will Howard, right? But he's been hurt also.
And so has Dylan Gabriel's been a little bit hurt, too.
Yeah, but
so then you go get the Shador. Just put Shador.
Let's go. Yeah, just put Shador.
Come on. That's all anyone cares about tomorrow.
I think it's a good thing that Shador's behind Flacco. And I mean, he's obviously the third.
It's where he belongs right
now,
right?
He's going to be able to learn. And so far, seeing the hype and the maturity in some of his comments afterwards, I think it's okay. Why do we have to be in a rush?
That's
guys
what
like
rookie quarterback
Aaron Rodgers.
should be.
Yeah, exactly. Aaron Rodgers got to be behind Brett Favre. Steve Young got to be behind Joe Montana. Let's get back to that.
If you're
Why
the
would you
first
throw a
round pick,
rookie quarterback into the NFL?
First rounders, that's what you're drafting them for because you need them to play right away. A guy like this, let him develop.
Let him develop.
He said that Tyler Huntley has been a great role model and mentor for him, which everyone laughed when they signed him because he is literally the sixth quarterback on the roster.
Right.
That's because they didn't have anyone to play really in the first week of the preseason, and they've kept him around just because, you still got a couple guys banged up. And he said that he's been a great mentor to him, and I just thought that was pretty interesting because you don't think of like Snoop Huntley as a guy who's going to like help mentor a young rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I think about the Rams though. Like for the Rams, they're just done, right? I mean, like this preseason game. This preseason game is such a pain in the ass for the Rams.
Yeah,
for the Rams to have to travel from L.A. to Cleveland to not take Matthew Stafford and not take Jimmy Garoppolo and not play any of their frontline guys and to have to travel everybody. I guess you could make the argument that getting everybody on a road trip just so everybody knows the routine of a road trip.
The younger players know what's going on.
Maybe that's a good thing. But seriously, like the fact that there's nobody, that they've already played the Chargers, the fact that they didn't go to Vegas to play the Raiders or something a lot closer, Denver to go play the Broncos. This is such a headache for the Rams to have to go all the way to Cleveland.
That's why preseason, you just look at it like, come on, let's go. Move it on.
Speaking of the Rams,
we're good teams.
Let me ask you guys this question. So today we're driving up here, my son and I, and
the great Justin Kaplan.
That's right. And so Justin and I are coming up, and he goes, Dad, how old do you think like Angel Stadium is? And I go, I don't know how old Angel Stadium is, but I started telling him a little bit about the history, about how back in the old days, in the multi-use stadiums, Three Rivers, Riverfront, in Oakland where the A's and the...
When I was a kid, we had Rams season tickets, so we came here.
The Phillies had Veteran Stadium.
Right.
Yeah.
Steelers.
Raiders, the second part of the Raiders, remember, they were still doing that at Oakland.
Cleveland Stadium.
So the Rams, I was telling my son, like, the Rams played here.
Yeah.
This was an NFL/Major League Baseball stadium, and I was telling him that when the Rams moved to St. Louis, that's when they made adjustments here to Angel Stadium.
Well, where we're at in the Coors Light Chill Zone in the Rock, this was all done after the Rams left to redesign. This used to all be seats. It was a complete circle, really. And, in fact, the Northridge quake did damage here.
Yep.
And that's what kind of was the precipice to redoing the stadium anyway, because they had major damage up in the upper deck from the Northridge quake, but the Rams had already left.
Yep.
So
did you tell your son that the Big A used to be in left field?
No, I
So,
did
Justin,
not
come listen to this. So, the Big A that you see off the 57 freeway, right?
Which just so you know, in 2001, or was it 2002 that the Angels won the World Series?
2002.
I mean, I was throwing like parties out there and having like crazy parties in the parking lot. So I've only known the Big A to be over that.
So are you doing the Mike Orban stuff? Or?
not a White House kind of party.
Okay.
No.
I'm
Parking lot
asking.
party. Tailgate.
Hey, just for reference, this opened up in 1966.
66.
So 66 was here. So the Big A, that structure was in left field. It was the scoreboard. So underneath where they have advertising, that's where the scoreboard was at. That's why you see pictures of like Nolan Ryan throwing the no-hitter. It was pointing to left field because the big A was right here with the scoreboard. When the Rams decided to move down here, they had to move it for renovations, and that's why it's out there in left field. So when the Rams came left, they were going to try to move it back to left field, but it was just a lot of money, the structurals, so they left it out there because that's now the icon. That's why when the Angels win, it gets lit up, right? And during this season, that's what's up there. So that's where it was at. And then the press box used to be in left field. If you're looking at
that's
left
right.
field,
that's right.
Go up. Right, that where the A is at, Cappy, that was the football press box.
Yeah.
So they had a football press box in left field, and then they had the baseball press box behind home plate.
Right.
So the field would run where the foul pole is. It would go, north and south. That was the stadium. So you would always see right field, the bullpens out there, or the cage was out there. That's where they would have stuff, and that's where the end zone was at. So that's where they played. So that's where you would see Flipper Anderson.
Oh, the great Flipper Anderson.
Flipper Anderson.
It's amazing to think now, kids Justin's age, that think about that football and baseball played in the same stadium.
I know.
Just from a pure revenue standpoint, that would never be allowed in today's
and think
age.
about it, like a football stadium is a rectangle nowadays.
Yep.
You know, back then it was a circle. You know, Beto, I didn't actually realize that they had taken out so much of the stadium. What do you think they took out? You think they took out 20,000, 30? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out a
This
number.
stadium seats about 44,000, so back then it must have been 60 for the Rams.
Probably.
Because it was all enclosed.
Yeah.
It was all enclosed.
So my son, he goes, really? He goes, they've been playing there that long? I said, yeah. I go, dude, in I want to say it was like 92, I think, maybe 93. This is why this Dallas documentary is so interesting to me, because I was leaving college in the early 90s, and when I was like a freshman in college, Troy Aikman at UCLA was the guy in college football.
Yeah, after he transferred from Oklahoma, right?
Right. And when you picked up any college football magazine back in the day, we picked up hard copy college football magazines.
Street and Smith.
With previews, right. And Troy Aikman was on the cover of every college football magazine my freshman year of college. And I was telling my son that when I was an undrafted free agent with the Chargers back in the San Diego days, we came up here to play the Rams. By the way, we practiced against the Rams. Were they at Fullerton? I think they used to have training camp at Cal State Fullerton, right? We had
That's where Darrell Henley, or no, at UC Irvine too.
Yes, but this is way back
before
in the day.
that, yeah.
And so I can remember there was a big brawl. Eric Bieniemy, who was a running back of the Chargers at the time, there was a big brawl that broke out between the Chargers and the Rams, and I was like, okay, I'm not getting into this. I'm standing on the sideline, and I pretty much stood there with Jim Everett standing on the sideline because he was the quarterback of Jackie Slater. Those were those Rams teams. And so I was telling my son, I'm like, we played a preseason game here, and this was back in the day when the baseball field was still part of the football field.
Yep.
And let me tell you something. I was such a head case. I could not kick off that baseball dirt.
Mike Lansford could.
Mike Lansford. And you know who else could? So could Luis Zendejas.
I love Luis Zendejas.
Right? And, dude, we came up here to play a preseason game. And I go out onto the field. I think the score's like 20-20. And I come on the field to kick an extra point. And I got to kick off this baseball dirt.
Oh, no.
And I'm
shortstop.
And I'm telling you, I am a head case. When it comes to the baseball dirt, I just couldn't kind of get over it because I couldn't feel like secure when I planted my foot. Dude, it was like the first. And remember, extra points back in the day, Beto, they were 20 yards. You know, nowadays in the NFL, an extra point is 32 yards. That's why you see more guys missing. But back then, nobody ever missed an extra point until I came here to Angel Stadium and had to kick an extra point off the baseball dirt. It was such a bad kick that it actually went under the crossbar.
Oh, no.
It didn't go right and miss right. It didn't go left and miss left. It went under the 10-foot crossbar.
Well, at least you got it over the line.
Just barely.
Yeah.
I actually wish it would have hit somebody in the helmet and then popped over, and then it would have counted. But, man, it was so embarrassing. So I go back to the sideline, and my college football teammate, who was a first-round draft choice of the Chargers, but like 3 years earlier, a guy by the name of Bert Grossman.
What a name.
Yeah,
Good name.
Bert Grossman. And Bert goes, did you just miss that? And I go, yeah. He goes, dude, if we have to go to overtime because you missed that field goal, you're dead.
Oh, no.
You're dead. And I'm like,
overtime preseason, they love you.
I go, dude, I'm dead anyway. They're cutting me tomorrow after that. Oh, it was terrible.
Wait, so you had to bus back?
We had to bus back from Anaheim.
Did they let you shower?
Back to San Diego. They let me shower in the locker room. They let me go back to the team hotel. And then the next morning, me and I'm trying to remember the guy's name I was rooming with. He was a wide receiver from Stanford. We both got a call in the morning. Hey, Coach Bobby Ross wants to see you.
Bobby Ross.
Make sure you bring your playbook.
Ooh. Wait, why do the kickers have a playbook?
Because we had special teams. So kickoff coverage, kickoff return, punt coverage, punt return, onside kick coverage, et cetera, et cetera.
Fake.
So
Have you ever ran a fake before?
I ran a fake field goal.
No, you didn't.
Yes. Yes, the video is available for you.
Was it successful?
It was very successful.
Get out of here.
I'll tell you the story. We're playing Notre Dame. Okay, we're playing Notre Dame.
Story time with Captain.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
This is something I want to hear.
We're playing Notre Dame. You ready for this, Punch? We're playing Notre Dame. And they have a linebacker. His name is Devon McDonald. And we have a linebacker, his twin brother named Ricardo McDonald. And these guys are just monsters. They're from Paterson, New Jersey. Do you remember the movie? I think it was called Lean on Me or Stand By Me. Which one? It was the one where the principal
Lean
on Me.
Principal goes through the school with
Morgan Freeman.
Yes, with a baseball.
He smoked crack, Sam's. He smoked crack, Sam's.
These two brothers.
Chained up to school.
These two brothers, they went to that high school. They were bad dudes.
Oh, man.
Okay, so the one twin came to Pitt,
twin?
and the other twin went
Ray?
to Notre Dame. So we line up for this extra point, and we've got what's called a gate formation. And so that means that like 9 of the 11 players, actually 8 of the 11 players, are all on the other side of the field, and all that's in the middle of the field is the snapper, the holder, and the kicker. And the assumption is that the other 8 guys are going to rotate from the left hash, and they're going to come in and they're going to set up. Well, the only player over the center was this guy, Devon McDonald, 6'5", 250, future NFL player, et cetera, et cetera. Well, we shock them. We snap the ball. And the holder picks up the ball, and he runs to where the offensive line is. And he runs all the way over to that field. I go up and out, and it's going to be a long ball to be thrown all the way across.
You caught it.
Devon McDonald, this linebacker, trips and falls right in front of me. And I'm waiting in the end zone like, come on, because it took forever for the ball to get. I could see the rotation of the spiral.
Like a Disney movie.
I could see it, dude. And I caught the ball, and I looked like Jimmy Johnson. You know when he won the Super Bowl, he put his arms up like this. That's what I did. I like ran off.
You caught it.
I caught it. Scored.
You were Lucas,
right?
You see that movie,
Lucas?
Lucas. Corey Haim.
I was Lucas.
Ooh. And to this day, you're going to tell Glory.
Oh, dude, you guys want to?
So you won. You beat Notre Dame with that play.
Do you guys want to see this play?
Oh my goodness!
I will show it to you. I have.
This guy's having his Al Bundy moment.
Dude, this is poke high, dude. There is no doubt.
You sound like my boy Razzo. He caught a touchdown in the East LA Classic for Garfield Roosevelt. The score was 8-6. He caught the 2-point conversion. He tells everybody he caught the touchdown.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, mine was a 2-point conversion too. But as far as you guys know, it was a touchdown.
Touchdown to beat Rocket Ishmael. Oh man.
Rocket Ishmael.
And by the way, while we're having this conversation, my boy Carson Williams, who's getting his major league start tonight, just got his first hit.
Oh, nice.
So his kid's been on base twice tonight. Kid's been on base twice.
Hey, did we bet him on Prize Picks?
Did we play him on Prize Picks? I don't remember.
Your son was talking about it. He's all excited for it.
I'm going to show you guys this play, and you guys are going to laugh your asses off, by the way.
Hey, Beto and Whittier needs tickets. I got tickets for him.
Does Beto and Whittier need tickets?
Yeah, I got all kinds of. I got tickets for him.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had other guests.
I do.
Okay.
But I'd rather, if they're not going to show up, I'll give it to this guy. I like him better.
Well, then take care of Beto and Whittier.
Yeah, Beto and Whittier, DM me.
Asking for tickets
on
to the
Instagram.
YouTube chat, right? Why not? The Sedano Kap Morning Show debuts on Tuesday, September 2nd at 7 a.m., but you won't want to miss the YouTube-only hour that we're going to do every day at 9 a.m. So when the Rich Eisen Show begins at 9 a.m. on 710, the morning crew keeps rolling on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. It all starts with the new fall lineup for football season on Tuesday, September 2nd here on ESPN LA.
You know what, Beto and Whittier? Say it. He's gutless.
Beto and Whittier's gutless?
You know why? Oh, I'm just busting your chops, Chris. I'm going to my high school football game. So don't be asking for stuff and then pull it back.
Yeah, right.
See?
Yeah, no, if you're going to put it out there, don't pull it back.
No. Keep it out there.
You let it be out there in the wind.
Let it be out there.
All right, watch this play. I'm going to show you guys this play. All right, watch this play, Chris. I want you to break down the film.
Break down the film.
Flip it. You got it on all 22s?
There I am.
Oh, this is all 22s.
Okay, I'm right here.
Oh,
look, the holder goes all the way over here. Watch the guy fall down in front of me. Watch this. Look, he fell down right in front of me.
Oh, then you put your hands up?
Yeah.
Wait, why do you have hip pads? Oh, my God.
Because that's the old days. That's the way we had.
Number 9.
There's my boy Van Pelt. Yeah, that was the old days,
1990.
Man.
And the best part is.
That was very cool.
Cappy, the best part is your teammates were trying to high-five you, jump
Yeah.
with you. You ran away from them,
yeah.
and you're like, no, I'm going to have my own glory.
That's kind of a Cappy then.
Right.
That is
right. That's
Wait,
right.
is that your highlight reel?
It is
He's
a
got a
highlight.
highlight
reel.
Oh, my God,
he does. You got a highlight reel?
Yeah, I got a
God.
highlight reel. You got to have a highlight reel.
For 1990?
I mean,
been shown
look
at the
how
Mandy's
unhigh definition this is.
This is beautiful.
Look
Cappy,
love it.
We got to send this to the social team so they can put the Cappies
Look how
in
good
this
looking I was back in the day. Look how good
Scott
looking I
Kaplan,
was.
the graphic missed field goal.
Yeah, I think we got
31
one.
yards.
I think we got one
31 yards.
blocked. I think we got one blocked.
Long sleeves. Oh,
Yeah.
right
Oh,
hash
Penn
mark.
State, right?
Wide.
Penn State, big game.
Why do place kickers? Why do you have the arms to your
And you
side?
made that
Why
one,
do you do
Cappy,
that?
though.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah.
Why do kickers do that?
Because it was cold.
Oh.
Yeah, it
I
was
thought there was
freezing.
nothing more. Like your arms to the side like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that part of the form?
It was just that
To
was
stay loose?
Yeah, I don't know. You just kind
You
of
just do that. You do your count, and then you move on, and you're
Yeah, did that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
that's all right. Listen, it's like DeMarco says. You don't understand football, bro.
You don't. You really don't.
Did you? I don't?
No, you don't. Because why would you ask
never
an
watched football.
NFL kicker
He
what
wasn't
he
an
does with
NFL
his
kicker.
arms?
Yeah, no, I kind of was.
No,
for
you
a
got
little
cut.
while. I know
You got
that's
cut.
true. I did get cut.
I tried.
You want to know
I
why?
tried.
You want to know why I got cut? You want to know why I got cut? Watch this one. Watch this right here. Okay, so you talk about the baseball.
Wait.
dirt.
First of all, it's labeled Scott Kaplan's Shrine.
Yeah, this was made for me by a kid years ago. Look at this. So this is off the baseball dirt right
6
here.
foot 190.
Okay.
Who is that guy?
Yeah, right. Who was that guy 30 pounds ago? Watch the baseball dirt. I had no idea where this ball was going.
Oh.
And Charlie Jones goes, ooh, because it just missed. It could have changed my life. Could have changed my life.
Hey, you had nice eyebrows.
Hey, thanks to hell. Back then.
Yeah.
Now I don't have eyebrows.
Dude, I love how you're looking around like, what happened here?
Yeah, like, what
Gary
happened?
Templeton messed up the shortstop for you, man.
Like, what happened here,
Man,
dude?
that was good.
I know, right? Oh, the Big A, the memory of the Big A. It's not a good memory. It's not good. You know, I missed an extra point on baseball dirt under the crossbar. What an embarrassment.
What can you do, brother?
I know. What are you going to do?
These things happen.
What can you do?
5:29. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium. Sedano and Kap, Beto Duran here. Funchy Lover, producer Lindsay Baseball. Funchy, we got a What the Funch coming up next?
Oh, we got merch. We got merch.
Oh, yeah, we do have merch for What the Funch. Have you seen this?
Yeah, this is amazing.
The What the Funch T-shirts are bomb, dude. Yeah, I hope you guys are watching on YouTube because the What the Funch tees are amazeballs. Oh, they're so good.
Sorry, I had to get a large. They didn't
Did you
have
just
kid
say amazeballs?
He
I
did say
still
amazeballs.
use that phrase.
I use it every once in a while.
I still use it.
What's
I know
wrong with amazeballs?
I know. No, Lindsay's
I just
told
haven't
me.
heard it in a
She
long
says
time.
it's not contemporary.
It's not contemporary.
She says it's not.
Amazeballs?
It's just
Yeah.
it's interesting, you know. That's all.
We're going to have to do that in the new morning show imaging.
Yeah.
Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
It's
Amazeballs.
Cubs in town.
Oh, hey, listen, the stadium is alive. There was one of the Cubs players was hitting batting practice, and they've got like I think a Toyota truck out in the outfield.
Right next to the championship banners and everything else.
Amazeballs.
Ball went over the net, hit the truck, smashed the windshield.
Beautiful.
That's amazing. That's
Okay.
amazeballs.
No, I want Lindsay to cut it so we can cut it up. But you got to do it in the voice like you did the I'm a leaving, not I'm a leaving ass. What is it? Assminger?
That or the crazy forced radio stunt of the year.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'm not doing it now.
No, come on. 3, 2, 1. You got to go like amazeballs.
Amazeballs.
Give her
Cut that
another
up, Funky.
countdown. Give her
Okay.
another-
3, 2, 1.
Amazeballs.
No, come on. Fight
How'd you say
on.
his name?
I'll
Asminger?
Yeah.
I'll do it later. I'll do it later.
No, we're going to cut up Funchy. DeAndre, cut up that amazeballs. When you only have 5 days left with us.
I will do.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
I am
No,
very
because
disappointed.
he's going to be with us every day on the What the Funch on the live stream from
DeAndre
home.
is?
Oh no, Funch is.
No, he's not.
I am very disappointed.
He's going to take a
DeAndre, do you want to do it too? Do you want to be on like we'll do like a DeAndre segment?
What's he going to talk about there? Lakers? To be a homer? Like, we already got one homer for LeBron. We have another?
Who's the homer for LeBron?
Sedano.
Sedano's a homer for LeBron?
Oh, my God.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. I didn't know that.
No, LeBron's great. It's everything. Yeah.
He does say that, doesn't he?
What song are they playing here at the stadium?
I don't know, but
Sounds
they
like
had the
Disney
Smiths
music.
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
They had a little charming man earlier.
Boy, What the Funch is coming up next.
Yeah.
More fun and frivolity. We are live from Angel Stadium. Sedano and Kap right here on ESPN LA.
Tomorrow, LAFC heads to Texas as global superstar Sun Heung-min leads the black and gold for a battle with FC Dallas.
Sun to Schwarzer, the shot at
Follow every pass, every dribble, every shot from Sonny as LAFC looks to keep climbing the MLS table.
Yeah, Sonny's been a great addition to the team. He's been lively, fresh energy.
Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. on the home of Sonny in the black and gold, 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites, crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
You think you know football? Then prove it in the Circa Million Pro Football Challenge, kicking off from the greatest sports destination in the world, Circa Las Vegas. A guaranteed $6 million is up for grabs with a cool mill going to the winner. Come in last and you got $100,000 coming your way. It's $1,000 per entry, max 5 entries per person. Don't forget about Circa Survivor also, with $15 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter Nevada, play from anywhere. Learn more at circasports.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Let's kick it.
Friday afternoon, Sedano Kap.
Oh, yeah.
We could use some ice out here tonight. Hot.
All right, stop.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. The brand new invention, something. Daily and nightly.
On this day in 1990, Vanilla Ice released his iconic hit Ice Ice Baby as the lead single from To the Extreme.
And watch them punch like a candle. Yeah. When they brain like a poisonous mushroom.
By the way, speaking of...
is a melody. Yeah.
On this day in... I don't think this is right. On this day in 1993...
Tell me.
Oh, Living Single. I thought that said in Living Color. Living Single premiered on Fox. Which, of course, Friends was later based on Living Single.
Ding, 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 ding.
As part of the Thursday nights on Fox, but they had in Living Color, Martin. Rock, remember Rock?
Rock. You're the trash man in Baltimore.
Trash man,
right.
Yeah.
Bald dude.
Charles Dutton, what was the name?
Yeah, 5:37, starting to fill up here at Angel Stadium. We are at the Coors Light Chill Zone. Coors Light, made to chill. The great Don Benson's here from the Don Benson crime family in San Diego. He's not with his lovely wife, Lori, today, but with his son, Slater.
My understanding is
I love how you say the crime family.
Oh, yeah, the Benson's crime family.
One of our great listeners, a gentleman by the name of Bernard Thompson, which should sound very familiar to DeAndre. That's
Shout
the
out to
dude
you.
that broke out the Pumas out of the back of the truck.
He also hooked me up with some blenders.
Yeah.
So thank you, Bernard.
Yes, he hooked you guys up with some blenders
Yeah,
eyewear.
me and DeAndre, yeah.
And he won a 4-pack of tickets here. And then he was like, you know what? I don't think I can take 4 people. He's like, would you mind if I invited the Benson crime family? And here they are.
Here it is. My boy Ace of SoCal showed up.
Ace of SoCal.
He shows up. You win, Cappy.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Ace? I got dead last earlier. If you would have been here, maybe we would have won.
He took the train up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah?
Took the train up from North County.
I was going to take the train also, but then like the train out of here tonight was like 8:40. And I'm like, nah, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I don't know if I'm going to be leaving before that or after that. So I wanted to be in
You could have
control.
hung out with us till 8:35.
I want to be in control.
Yeah, the train station's right here, you scumbag.
Yeah.
Right, we're looking at it.
All right, 5:38, time for What the Fudge. You follow him on Instagram, have you? He's posted his new T-shirt today. He posted from Angel Stadium. What Funchy on the? Is it Funch on the street? Funch on the street.
Funch on the street.
There we go. Funch on the street on Instagram. Slide in his DMs head first. Say something nasty to him.
Hopes. Please do.
Send him a DM.
My wife checks my DMs. Please do.
Does she check your DMs?
I mean, she'll go on my Instagram. Yeah, she'll send out posts. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wait, she
good.
does
So
your
she's
social
your
media.
She does my social media sometimes.
Good for her.
You guys have made him such a big personality this summer. He has a
Hell yeah.
manager.
You guys don't accidentally post like a sex video or anything.
Oh, no, we don't got any of that.
That would do wonders for your career. Wonders for
They'd
your
have
career.
to know
We
each other.
delete it right away.
We delete it right away.
Real quick, DeAndre back in the studio. Give me an impersonation of Funch, in a video like that.
My, no.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's how all of them are in every video, right?
That's in and out.
That's how everyone is in their videos, like, right?
Yeah, man.
They're
Yeah,
like
man. Oh,
saying that.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Of course.
Yeah, slap me, man. Slap me.
Come on. Yeah.
I don't think he says man.
Yeah.
He says ma.
He does.
He says ma.
Call me names, honey. Call me names.
Please
I'm
stop that.
a bad boy.
See, stop doing this, dude. You're going to get me in trouble.
All right, Funch on the street. Let's go, Funchy.
All right, I'm going to have to bring in Lindsay and DeAndre because
you need help.
I hate to do this, but we got to pick on Bergman again, man.
Oh, we still haven't heard the Mason phone call.
That's right. We'll do the
right.
Mason phone
Let's
call
do
next.
do that.
man. So, around 10:21 this morning, Greg.
Wait, you're reading the Bergman text?
I am.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
group text to me and
I got to, man.
Oh.
He said 10:21 this morning to me, Lindsay, and DeAndre. Did anyone eat the croissant sandwich in Lindsay's fridge?
because I have a fridge in my office.
Right?
What?
And here's a
No.
quick
And
question.
what did I say?
No.
Didn't know there was one in there. DeAndre's like, I didn't eat her. So,
Wait, DeAndre didn't eat what?
Didn't
I
know
said
that
I didn't
there was a
either.
sandwich in there. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't
Wait a
eat either.
minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Did
Guys,
Greg
just
store a
sometimes
croissant
you-
sandwich in your fridge?
I know.
So
understand his
this
language.
is Greg. This is Greg next text. Not accusing, trying to figure out. Ha. I didn't bring food for that sandwich.
Why did he have to diffuse with a ha?
I don't
hold
know,
on,
but
it's
if you,
interesting.
but you're
'Cause he was
accusing,
accusing.
you're accusing us, right?
And you accused the two brothers.
Exactly. That's what DeAndre said. Exactly.
Wait, so DeAndre, you don't think that he didn't ask anybody else? He just
No,
asked
he
you.
asked
us.
And he looped me in on it
No,
only
but
because it was the fridge in my office.
So he didn't
It was
accuse
my
you.
fridge.
Yeah, why didn't he just ask her? Hey, did you eat the sandwich? Do you know what happened to the sandwich?
It's her office.
It's her office, right?
Hold on,
Or
Punch
he
has to
sent a
finish
text.
it, though.
You don't.
Yeah, he only sent the text to me, Funch, and DeAndre.
Yeah, but why didn't he just send
Punch,
it
you
to
got to
you?
finish it, though, Punch, because it gets better.
Oh, wait. There's more?
It was
Oh,
me.
my God.
That brother
There
can eat.
So Lindsay says, yes, I did. I didn't think you were going to come in today, and you forgot about it.
Wait, you ate the sandwich?
I
you
didn't
ate
eat
the
it.
sandwich.
I didn't eat it. I took it out of the
She
fridge
took it out the
because
fridge.
I went to leave yesterday and I grabbed my iced coffee out of the fridge and I was like, oh, Greg left this sandwich here. It's going to stink up my fridge because he doesn't usually come in on Fridays. So I was thinking about how I'm moving my stuff out of my office on Monday and I'm going to take because I'm moving offices to the one next
Because now
door.
she gets a morning show office.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So I'm going to take the fridge with me, and I didn't want it to be all smelly and gross. And I was like, Greg's going to leave it in here. It's going to be in here all weekend. It's going to get smelly.
He's a leaving.
Finish it,
So-
Greg. Finish it, Punch. Finish it, Punch.
Finish
the rest
it.
of it.
It was okay. Greg goes. DeAndre goes. Damn, Greg. Greg goes. Ha. Mystery solved.
Well, no. Funch asked, like, why are you accusing the black people?
No, I said that.
No. No, this is what DeAndre
Punch,
says.
you're all over the place.
This
Let's
is what
focus here.
DeAndre says. He says, Greg tried to blame the black man, Funch.
Oh.
Yep. And I said, yep. You know what I said? I said, yep, he didn't accuse Brian.
He also didn't accuse Lindsay.
No.
He didn't.
But if Lindsay, if you have a sandwich in Lindsay's fridge in her office, wouldn't you ask Lindsay instead of looping me and
I
DeAndre
agree.
in it?
I agree with
Right.
Fudge.
The two
I agree
brothers.
Like,
with
come
Fudge.
on, man.
Right.
And
That
then
brother
you're going to say,
DeAndre.
I'm not accusing you, but you are accusing me
Right.
of
And-
eating this sandwich.
And at
I'm not
this,
accusing you, but
and
Also,
at this point,
Kasim, Lucas, Parker
Yeah,
were all
I mean,
there
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
At this
DeMarco
point-
was on it.
What?
DeMarco was
Lucas,
on it.
it was Lucas.
oh, it was definitely
It
Lucas.
was Lucas, yeah.
Yeah.
He was late. That's why the sandwich is still there.
Bergman's croissant sandwich is amazing bit. It's incredible.
What is going on here?
That's Dad's new Bernard, Bergman's croissant sandwich.
Oh, my
He's
God.
got- this is like sandwich week for Bergman this week.
Right.
Well, that's right.
But
Because he
ended up
sniffed
like
Trudell's sandwich.
Right.
What ended up happening was, so I put it in my backpack because I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll eat it, maybe I won't. And then I forgot about it until Greg texted this morning, and now my backpack smells like a deli.
By the way, where was this sandwich from? Any idea? Like, was it
He said
packaged?
he got it downstairs, so it was like in a package. Yeah.
Okay, so like if Greg knew that me and DeAndre like had knowledge of the sandwich, then he can like loop us in on his text. But I'm like saying like, why is he?
Knowledge. It's not like it was in the public.
Yeah, it wasn't like
Knowledge.
public knowledge that she had a sandwich in the refrigerator. You know,
Right, like
It's
they-
between you and Greg, right?
Bunch probably doesn't even know that I have a
I don't
fridge
even
in
know
my
what,
office.
exactly. I don't even know.
See?
Exactly.
I haven't gotten to it yet in the docuseries, but this is kind of sounding like Barry Switzer and Troy Aikman to me. You know, that accusation.
Or Shador, you know.
Oh,
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
that was a quality what the funch.
Yeah.
Damn.
At the end of that you're like, my only question is, what the funch?
What the fun?
Come on, Bergie.
Exactly.
What
I
the
love you,
fudge?
man. I
Blaming
love
the
you, man.
brothers.
Also, I
Don't give him a shirt. Don't give him a shirt.
I did
No
Apple
shirt.
pay Greg $20 because his sandwich was not there, and he was
Get out of here.
Oh,
he
my.
asked you to reimburse
No,
him?
I
It was you. She
offered.
did it.
No,
Yeah,
he asked you.
I
Oh,
offered.
my
No,
goodness.
he
$20.
didn't.
100% Greg asked.
No, he didn't. He did not. I just sent him
Lindsay
the
would
money.
buying
offer.
Greg
Lindsay
food.
would offer.
$20?
I sent him because I don't
Yeah,
know
what
where
kind
he
of
got
croissant
it.
is
I
it?
don't know.
He's our boss. He's buying us
He
food.
probably overpaid
Jersey
me,
Mike's
like,
is
at
$20
the
bucks.
hotel or something. I don't know. But I sent him the $20, and I said, "Here you go." And he goes, "No, it's fine." And I said,
Did he accept it?
"Well, I sent it to him on Apple Pay."
Was
You
it like
have-
a ham and
you
cheese
just, like,
croissant?
I'm giving him
So he
on
can't-
Monday morning, I'm handing him a $20 bill and said, hey, this is for the croissant sandwich.
Oh, wow. This
Yeah, what
kid's
kind
going to
of
wind up
croissant
making
was it? Was it like a ham
$200
and
off.
Oh my
cheese?
God, he's going to talk about it all. I'm going to have a meeting with him about the sandwich.
All I saw was like
No,
the,
I am.
the
A
package
one-on-one.
with the croissant, and then there was like some lettuce on it. I think.
Wait till we
I
give
don't know what
Sedano
else
the
was on it.
croissant sandwich bit.
Oh, he'll go crazy.
God.
He'll go crazy.
Kobe
All right.
Walsh, we need a sandwich sponsor.
All right,
Let's go.
that is
Yes.
what the Funch 545. Coming up next,
Beautiful.
we will do the Mason audio. A caller ripping Mason from Sports Graffiti earlier today and wrap this thing up from the Coors Light Chill Zone. But first, Cappy, tell us about our friends at Prize Picks.
Oh, man, I want to tell you guys what I did tonight. So I'll start off by saying this. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. You make your first $5 lineup. You get $50 put into your account. That is a gift from Prize Picks. Many of you have already downloaded the Prize Picks app, and you've used the code CAPPY. How do I know that? We're the #1 radio show in the country when it comes to downloads of Prize Picks.
Phenomenal.
However, that doesn't mean that everybody's done it. Everybody in LA is listening, and there are millions and millions of people who have yet to download the Prize Picks app. So I want you to download Prize Picks, use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, make a $5 lineup, get a $50 bonus. Now, tomorrow is the first week of college football, and there's a quarterback at Kansas State. His name is Avery Johnson. All he has to do is pass for half a yard tomorrow against Iowa State, and you have a win. That's what's called a max discount. When you see Dak Prescott for half a yard against Philadelphia, that's known as a max discount on Prize Picks. So tonight, I've got Andy Pajes of the Dodgers for more than half a hit run and an RBI. I've got Fernando Tatis from the Padres for more than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I've got Freddie Freeman for more than half a hit run and an RBI. And I've got Manny Machado for less than 5.5 in his fantasy score. I put that together with Avery Johnson. And no, I'm telling you, it's down. You put in down, dude. Down on Manny Machado. I was surprised also. I let my son handle my Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app. Use my code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make the $5 play. Get the $50 bonus. Prize Picks. Run your game.
547, a balmy 88 degrees here at Angel Stadium. We're live from the Coors Light Chill Zone. Final segment next on ESPN LA.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. My show, The Rich Eisen Show, is coming to ESPN LA Tuesday, September 2nd at 9 a.m. Just in time for kickoff for the football season. 710 ESPN, the new home of The Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
In theaters now, Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four is the #1 movie in the world.
Yes, hell yeah!
It's unlike anything Marvel has done before.
We face a danger that has threatened our family.
And now it's certified fresh.
I will not sacrifice my child for this world, but I will not sacrifice this world for my child.
And it's one of the best superhero movies of all time. Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four. In theaters now. Rated PG-13. Some material may not be suitable for children under 13.
Gain a global perspective and specialized skills that many of today's top employers are seeking with an MBA from University of Maryland Global Campus. Study online and complete your degree in just 16 months for about $21K. Choose from MBA specializations in global business, marketing, HR, finance, and more. No application fee if you apply by September 3rd. Learn more at umgc.edu. That's umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Clock, Sedano Kap final segment from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium. Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer. Give it to me, Cappy, please.
Woo! Wow.
Kiss that thing.
Wow. That was great.
Closing a Friday like that. That's beautiful.
Visit sellersadvantage.com, DRE0196-1658. I think for the Dealer's Choice, we got to hear this audio, right?
I agree. I mean, can you just tell me this? Because I didn't get to hear it. I'm looking forward to hearing it. But just somebody randomly called.
A caller today to Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland apparently ripped Mason. And anytime Mason gets ripped, we got to hear it. Let's play the audio, DeAndre.
I have many problems with Steve Mason. So
Let's hear yours. Let's hear him.
What's your problem with him?
I have to tell you, he knows very little. And when he picks on Steve Hartman, because I have to tell you, I always thought the best team in this town would be you and Hartman, because you both have a clear, expressing way of entertaining, and also you know the history of the city of Los Angeles. So Hartman knows more than anybody I've ever seen when it comes to facts. You know the personalities. I don't think if you asked Steve Mason who number 9 was famous for the Dodgers, played left field in 1959, he would ever tell you Wally Moon.
Wow, I can assure you he would not.
What else do you not like about Mason?
Yeah, but
I want to hear some more.
I'm going to play this call for him, Jerry.
I want to hear
this
the whole. I want the whole list.
Yeah. One more thing. I used to listen to Jim Healy, and if you ever want to hear something entertaining, it's 6 o'clock. In 1960, Chick Hearn did 5 minutes on Channel 4 News, the sports. And it was the quickest, fastest 5 minutes of sports announcing you had ever heard. And then when he was doing the SC football at the same time. But Mason does not bring anything to the show. He, for some reason, loses all train of thought when it comes to sports. And I have to tell you, if you're not on the show, it's like when Dan Patrick isn't on the show and they bring another team in, they are awful.
Oh,
so
that is so nice of you, Jerry. This has made my weekend, and I'm going to make listen. I'm going to make Mace listen to this. This will be the open for the show on Monday.
Absolutely. That
Thank
Monday.
you,
Welcome
Jerry.
home, Mace.
By the way, he mentioned Jim Healy. Did you?
Oh, that caller.
So here's the thing. I want to love the caller because it's Rip and Mace, but the caller's like 95 years old.
Yeah, that's the point. Old school, man. Sounds great. Sounds really good for 95.
Yeah, but he's talking about like 1960. And
right.
By the way, Jim Healy was a legend, and long before there was a dedicated sports radio station, he was doing it on KMPC, and they only had one sports show. Robert W. Morgan was doing mornings, and that was this frequency, 7:10 a.m. back in the day. So props to those days, and I love it. But, like, I mean,
I want to rip Mason too, but not.
If you don't know who Wally Moon was, and guaranteed,
Moonshot. There we go.
95% of LA sports fans don't remember Wally Moon.
When he said you don't know who number 9 in left field was in 1950, whatever.
That was enough.
I was like, bro. I mean, if it wasn't like Jackie Robinson, you know what I mean? Like, who else knows? Like the entire roster
for that.
You know?
I thought he was in a Rip Mason for other stuff, not for that. So I'm going to defend my boy Steven.
Do you think that? Because I've been trying.
But it's going to drive Mace nuts. So
No
it
doubt.
will be there open Monday.
I have been trying to.
He's going to be mad because of the Hartman stuff.
But I want to get Mason and Hartman
was that
together.
Steve Hartman?
Yeah, it was Hartman using his fake voice. That's what it was.
I thought it was Hartman calling.
Really?
Yeah.
I was trying to fix the Hartman Mason relationship. But Mason is uninterested in fixing it.
Hartman probably borrowed money from him or something.
Ooh,
jeez.
Had borrowed or would need to borrow?
I don't know. I don't think he needs to borrow.
You know who feels the same way as his caller? MT, Michael Thompson. Loves Steve Hartman.
Well, they worked together for years.
They had a great
Love
show.
him. He says he's like the smartest guy ever,
He's
the best
also
host.
Older.
No, Hartman was like an encyclopedia, but those were different days of sports radio when you would call in and be like, hey, so what'd you think about the Dodgers in the 8-hole last night? And they'd be like, go over stats.
I'll take your call off the air.
Right. And Hacksaw would be like, and listen, Hacksaw was a legend. Let me give you my 20 greatest minutes, because we didn't
15, have some respect.
We didn't have everything on our phones. And by the way, now we all know Hacksaw was making up half of the stuff.
The
Mountain West preview.
Well, what we used to do is we used to set up calls, and we would say, hey, Hacksaw, the Padres have a guy. He's like their number 8 prospect, and he's currently in San Antonio. What do you think of this kid? And then he would go on and on and on and on. And then the next day we would replay it on the air, showing that we called and made it up.
And then Mason and Ireland would do the same thing to this guy Hacksaw.
That's amazing.
It's all great.
I mean, dude, I remember when I first got to Extra Sports 690. This is 2001, and Hartman and Philly Billy Wendell, they were the loose cannons. But that's because Philly Billy had taken over for Chet Forty.
Right.
And Chet Forty was like the director for Monday Night Football.
And a gambling. I mean, he used to talk about his gambling.
Yeah.
Huge gambling
And
problem.
so then Hartman went from Chet to Philly Billy. Then they left to come up to L.A.
Yeah.
To go to, was it 1150?
1150.
Yeah.
And then eventually that became the Superstation, 690 and 1150.
And Hartman lost it on me because I went to Philly Billy and said, don't leave with Hartman, stay with us. We're going to start a new station. And he did, and Hartman was furious with me.
Yeah, Hartman hated you.
Yeah.
Oh, what can you? Hacksaw hated you too, right?
Hacksaw is like
Who
sends
hates you
me-
more though than Sills? Big Sills.
Big Sills?
Big Sills.
Big Sills.
Sills hates you and Sedano.
How can you hate Cappy?
Well, there's a lot of stuff there.
Really?
With Big
It
Sills.
is hard to believe, isn't it, Beto?
Yeah, I can get annoyed by some of the things, but not hate.
I know. Well, what can I tell you?
And
They're
Fortenbaugh,
haters.
he's just a bad guy.
Joe Fortenbaugh, bad guy. Bad
right.
guy.
That mustache.
It is a final for the week. We've had a good week. Our final week of afternoons is next week as we get ready for the morning show on September 2nd. Everybody have a great night. We are live from the Coors Light Chill Zone at Angel Stadium. Get ready for Angels Cubs coming up right now on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app. Coors Light, made to chill. And keep it California chill. Cappy, any final thoughts?
My final thoughts are everybody have a great, safe weekend, and make sure you're back here on Monday. You feel me?
I feel you. We'll see you Monday at 3 p.m. That is a final.